As the resolutions have already been put to vote through the remote electronic voting, there will be no proposing or seconding of resolutions at this meeting. Thank you for your attention. I now request Chairman to take over the proceedings of this meeting. Thank you.
Good morning, shareholders. I hope you and your family members are in good health. I welcome you all to the 119th Annual General Meeting of the company. As the required quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. Before I proceed further, it's my pleasure to call on the directors who have joined today over the video conference so that they can introduce themselves and also greet you. I would like to request Mr. Noel Tata.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Noel Naval Tata. I am a non-executive director and the vice chairman of the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in this AGM through video conference from Mumbai. I am also the chairperson of the Safety, Health and Environment Committee of the board. Thank you.
Mr. Deepak Kapoor.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Deepak Kapoor. I am an independent director on the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in this AGM through video conference from New Delhi. I am the chairperson of the Audit Committee and the Corporate Social Responsibility and Sustainability Committee. I am also a member of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the board. I also serve as the chairperson of Tata Steel Minerals Canada and as independent director on the board of Tata Steel Europe. Thank you.
Mr. V.K. Sharma.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Vijay Kumar Sharma. I am an independent director on the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in this AGM through video conference from Dubai. I am the chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the board. Thank you.
Bharati Gupta Ramola.
Namaskar. I am an independent director on the board of Tata Steel. I am participating in this meeting from my residence in Gurgaon. I am a member of the Audit Committee and of the Safety, Health and Environment Committee and a chair of the Risk Management Committee. Thank you.
Dr. Shekhar Mande.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Shekhar Mande. I am an independent director on the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in the AGM through video conference from my office in Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. I am a member of the Corporate Social Responsibility and Sustainability Committee of the board. Thank you.
Mr. Pramod Agarwal.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Pramod Agrawal. I am an independent director on the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in this AGM through video conference from Ranchi. I am the chairperson of the Stakeholders Relations Committee of the board. I am also a member of the Audit Committee and Safety, Health and Environment Committee of the board. Thank you.
Mr. Saurabh Agarwal.
Good morning, shareholders. My name is Saurabh Agrawal. I am a non-executive director on the board of Tata Steel Limited. I am participating in this AGM through video conference from Mumbai. I am a member of the Audit Committee and the Risk Management Committee of the board. Thank you.
Thank you. With me present here are Mr. T.V. Narendran, CEO and Managing Director, Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee, Executive Director and CFO, and Mr. Parvatisam Kanchanadam, Company Secretary and Chief Legal Officer. I would now like to welcome the company's union representatives to the AGM. We value their contribution in maintaining industrial harmony at Tata Steel establishments and thank them for their support to the management. Today we have with us Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Chowdhury, President, Tata Workers Union, Jamshedpur, Mr. Kumar Jaimangal, President, Rashtriya Coal Mazdoor Union and Indian National Metal Works Federation, Mr. Rakeshwar Pandey, President, Tisco Mazdoor Union, Tata Growth Shop, Adityapur, and President, Golmuri Tinplate Workers Union, Tinplate Division, President, Wire Products Labour Union, Wires, Jamshedpur. Mr. Indrajit Bose, President, Tata Employees Union, Kolkata. Mr. Rabindra Kumar Jamuda, President, Tata Steel, Kalinganagar Workers Union. Mr. B.K. Dinda, President, Tata Kamgar Union, Tata Steel, Gamaria. Ms. Sinta Groos, Chairperson of the Central Workers Council, Tata Steel, Netherlands. Ms. Niels Mans, EWC Chairperson, Employee Representatives and Vice Chair of the Central Workers Council, Tata Steel, Netherlands. Mr. Vivek Subramanian and Mr. Amitesh Datta, representatives of Pricewaterhouse and Company Chartered Accountants LLP, statutory auditors of the company. Mr. Partha Sarathi Guin, representing Shoman Banerjee, cost auditors of the company, and Mr. P.N. Parikh, representing Parikh and Associates, secretarial auditors of the company, are also attending the meeting. This AGM is being held through audiovisual means. This format is in compliance with the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the Government of India, as well as the Securities and Exchange Board of India. A live streaming of this meeting is also being made available through the website of NSDL. The company has taken the requisite steps to enable shareholders to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. The company has received 7 letters along with board resolutions from the corporate shareholders appointing and authorizing representatives under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013 in respect of 510 crore 10 lakhs 10,340 equity shares representing 32.85% of the total voting capital. Since the physical attendance of the shareholders is dispensed with, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 and other documents as mentioned in the notice convening this meeting are open for inspection in electronic mode. Should you wish to inspect, please write to the company secretary at the email address mentioned in the notice convening this meeting. Shareholders who have not cast their vote earlier through the remote e-voting facility can do so during the course of this meeting through the e-voting facility. Since the notice is already circulated to all the shareholders, I take the notice convening this meeting as read. Since there is no observation, qualification, adverse remarks, or comment by the statutory auditors in the report on the financial statements for the year ended March 31st, 2026, or matters which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company, the auditor's report is taken as read. Now I would like to make some brief remarks. I think we have had a eventful year. Even if you look at the early part of this year, 2026, we started the year with a lot of optimism across global markets. A steady global growth was projected. Inflation was easing. And generally the financial conditions were improving. And from the India perspective, we also had the India-EU trade agreement signed and the announcement of the interim India-US trade deal. But the situation changed very quickly in March with the beginning of the West Asia crisis, which has kind of led to falling output and rising inflation. However, against all this, the Indian economy remained quite resilient, recording a growth of 7.6% during the fiscal year FY26. The primary drivers have been domestic demand as well as manufacturing in the country. If you look at the steel industry performance during the fiscal FY26, the performance was rather subdued. The production fell 2% overall to about 1.85 billion tons of steel in calendar year 2025, primarily due to the slowdown in China. In contrast to this, the domestic market in India increased its production by 10.7% to 168.4 million tons of steel, and the demand also increased about 7.6% to 163.7 million tons. The demand has been pretty sustained due to infrastructure, construction, automotive, and many other industrial and manufacturing sectors. This has enabled Tata Steel to deliver a good performance during the fiscal year FY26. The consolidated revenue for the company grew at 6% to 2,32,140 crore, supported by an all-time high crude steel production of 23.4 million tons and deliveries of 22.5 million tons. And the consolidated EBITDA increased by 35% to 34,848 crores. And profit after tax improved by 243% over previous year to 10,886 crores. Specifically coming to our international operations, Europe, we have been making a lot of structural interventions, and this helped the Netherlands to triple the EBITDA over the previous year to 267 million euros, though we have more ground to cover, which we are working on. In the UK, the EBITDA losses were reduced by half than the previous year. If you take the India market alone, our revenues were 1,40,302 crores and the EBITDA was 34,272 crores, a growth of 17%. And the EBITDA margins improved to 24%. The company's consolidated net debt reduced to around 80,000 crores. In view of the above performance, the Board of Directors have recommended a dividend of rupees 4 per equity share, subject to your approval today. During this year, the company has been taking a large number of initiatives towards expanding the footprint in India in particular. The big achievement was the expansion at Kalinganagar, taking our total steel capacity to 26.1 million tons per annum. And this project improved the capacity at Kalinganagar from 3 million tons to 8 million tons with a very large blast furnace, the largest in India, and a state-of-the-art cold rolling mills. The company has been strategically positioning itself with enhanced portfolio of flat products and specifically in high-value technology-intensive segments like the automotive and defense. We are well on our way to achieve our goal of 40 million tons per annum. The company continues to focus also in increasing the capacity in value-added products and digital engagements. In value-added products, the company is also expanding downstream capacity through tubes, tin plate, and wires. We also acquired to consolidate our ownership in Tata Steel Colors and a majority stake in Triveni Pellets, both of which will help the company in the long run. The company also reinforced its expansion in NANL along with the recently inaugurated 0.75 million tons electric arc furnace in Ludhiana. The board has also approved the amalgamation of NANL into Tata Steel. In the UK, our EAF projects has gained momentum. We broke the ground for 1.25 billion GBP EAF project at Port Talbot, and it will get completed over the course of next 2 to 3 years. In partnership with the UK government, the project is progressing in terms of engineering, design and construction at this point in time. In the Netherlands, the operating environment has become more challenging. The recent environmental regulations that have come up in Netherlands are far exceeding the European Union standards. The emission norms have tightened to levels where some of the legacy assets of Tata Steel Netherlands will find it hard to meet the newly established regulatory norms in the accepted timelines. The company has taken this up with the Dutch government and the regulators and all other stakeholders who are relevant to find a way forward. The company, to create long-term viability, also acquired the cogeneration power plant from Vattenfall to ensure energy security for this site. As we continue our transformative initiative at Tata Steel, there is also a lot of focus on the technology and the digital transformation. Tata Steel has employed a large number of AI tools to enhance safety at the workplace as well as the monitoring of all the plants in a central location so that the whole efficiency of the plants can be enhanced. The digital platforms are together achieving a combined GMV of close to 10,000 crores. The company, as it expands into new sites more and more, is focused on safety. Safety is becoming a major area of concern as well as the cyber security. So the company is doubling down its effort to ensure that safety and cyber security are given topmost importance in its operations. The company always is focused on CSR and making a big social impact. During the year, it spent about 473 crores on CSR initiatives impacting close to 7 million lives across the country. To conclude, I would like to say Tata Steel is in a transformative phase and it is on a major expansion phase to be able to go towards this 40 million tons in near term, while at the same time looking at acquisition of lands and identifying new locations in India to consider expansion beyond the 40 million tons in the years to come. I want to thank all of you shareholders for your support and trust to the company. And I also want to have a word to thank all our esteemed board of directors who have been spending a lot of time apart from the board meeting in helping the company during this phase of transformation and growth. With those words, I would now request the Managing Director, Narendran, to make a presentation.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. Today's discussion will be covered by the Safe Harbor clause on page 2 of this presentation. Let me begin with safety and health, which is our topmost priority. We are committed to a zero harm workplace, and over the past decade and a half, we have achieved a 38% reduction in lost time injury frequency rate. We still have a lot of work to do, but we continue to work relentlessly to achieve a zero harm workplace. In FY26, we strengthened our safety governance through focused role-based training, communication, and increased use of AI, as the Chairman mentioned, to enhance safety outcomes. True success for us is defined by strong financial performance alongside meaningful impact on the communities that we serve. The Tata Steel Foundation anchors our social initiatives, and during the year, our interventions positively impacted over 6.9 million lives, delivering measurable outcomes across health, education, livelihoods, inclusion, governance, and environmental sustainability. In a volatile and competitive landscape, we are guided by a clear vision to create sustainable value anchored in 6 pillars through which we consistently develop, execute, and deliver a long-term strategy. One is leadership in India, leadership in sustainability, leadership in technology and digital, consolidating our position as a global cost leader, robust financial health, and becoming future ready. Let me now take you through each of these pillars in detail. India remains a structurally attractive market, and over the past 8 years, we have more than doubled our capacity in India. During the year, as the chairman mentioned, we've successfully ramped up the 5 million ton expansion at Kalinganagar and commissioned a 0.75 million ton EAF at Ludhiana. Work is progressing on the proposed 4.8 million ton expansion at Nilachal Ispat Nigam Limited. In December 25, the board further reaffirmed our long-term strategy for growth in India, and we will be expanding in Meramandali as well as in Maharashtra. In parallel, we are accelerating our downstream push towards tubes, wires, tin plate, and color-coated products. This will increase the production of higher value-added products that enhance margins and improve resilience across cycles. We aim to achieve net zero by 2045, but our strategy is calibrated across operating geographies. In India, multiple initiatives are underway, ranging from process improvement to carbon direct avoidance in a bid to reduce emissions over time. For example, we aim to reduce our coal usage by pursuing alternate technologies such as Isarna, EC melt, or by switching to biochar and natural gas. In the UK, our decarbonization plans involve setting up a scrap-based electric arc furnace, and in the Netherlands, we are engaged with the relevant authorities on the transition roadmap. We continue to build a data-driven, agile, and technology-enabled enterprise. During the year, we strengthened Industry 4.0 foundation through large-scale AI adoption and integrated digital operations. Around 860 models and agents were deployed across a value chain to enhance employee and customer experiences and autonomous business practices. Tata Steel is one of the lowest cost producers of steel in the world, and we remain focused on consolidating this position. Our cost transformation program delivered savings of about 10,868 crores across geography and translates to a 95% compliance to the stated target. We continue to balance investment needs with returns while maintaining financial discipline, which has helped us deliver strong returns to shareholders. A future-ready culture is key to our long-term success, and specific steps are underway to improve agility and innovation mindset in the organization. As far as FY26 is concerned, our deliveries were around 32 million tons. Revenues were up 6% year-on-year to 2.3 lakh crores. Our EBITDA improved by 35% year-on-year to 34,848 crores, which translates to a margin of 15%. Our profit after tax was 10,886 crores, and a dividend of 4 rupees per share is placed for shareholder approval. On the slide, we have some milestones which we are happy to share. Our digital platforms achieved an annual sales of over $1 billion. We maintained investment grade credit rating, and we have filed more than 100 patents during the year. Your company's initiatives and performance has been well recognized, and some of the prestigious awards and accolades that we received are also mentioned on the slide. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Naren. With that, we now move on to speaker shareholders. There are more than 50 shareholders who have registered to speak today. I would request each speaker to be brief and not repeat a point already has been made by an earlier speaker. I would now request Dr. Arun Kumar Bopanna.
Hello.
Hi, Arun.
Yeah. Good morning to everybody, sir. You always scare me with the number of speakers. Sir, both of us, there's some commonality. Both of us Tata lifers. Today, both of us are wearing same color shirt and suit. If you smile, I'll go ahead with my speech and finish in less than 2 minutes. The Tata Steel remains a battle-tested leader, operated during wars, World War I, World War II, etc., changing the course of India's industrialization. Steel was not just a commodity. Steel was the spine of civilization, the foundation of infrastructure, the material that builds the future. My question, sir, if there's global overcapacity, how come still India's per capita consumption is still too little? How are we going to improve that? How is demand for green specialized steel infrastructure, renewable energy and defense growing? Is Tata still working on backward integration and technology-led efficiency improvements? Is Tata still exposed to iron ore and coking coal prices? The challenges will never fade, but opportunities will cascade for Tata Steel to shape India's skyline and India's destiny. So Tata Steel was founded for nation building to transform the country. Our founder, J.N. Tata's philosophy has always been clear: to create wealth that serves humanity, which is being continued by all of us. People will come and go, some will stay. J.N. Tata's legacy will always find its way. After him, other Tata members came and kept alive the enduring flame. Noel Tata as VC for a short while came. Sadly, his early retirement date too came. I wish him all the best. Like the great men and women before, I wish Tata Steel to rise and soar. There are two complaints, sir, not seriously, observations. We used to have pre-AGM, sir, conducted by Naren, Kaushik, and PK, like three musketeers. I hope you restore them. I turned 76 last month, so I don't have much time, but I'd like to cherish the interactions with Naren, Kaushik, and PK, like Johnny Dhanardhan. And another thing, sir, I'm a Maharaja member of Air India and member of Air India Express. But there are no flights from New Bombay Airport, sir. Last night I came at 1 o'clock from Bombay to Hyderabad. By the time I slept, it was 3 o'clock. I just want to, I'm 76 now. So I should enjoy the privilege of being a Tata lifer and Tata Maharaja membership and the Tata Indian Air Express membership too. With this, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Kaushik Shahuka.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, respected board members, and fellow shareholders. Good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure to interact with you once again this year. I am sincerely grateful to our CS for granting me the opportunity, and I wish everyone good health, happiness, and continued success. Sir, I appreciate management for conducting the meeting in a timely and well-organized manner. Coming to query, could the management provide an update on profitability and capacity utilization of its European operations, and what specific measures are being undertaken to improve margin and enhance the long-term competitiveness of European business? On a lighter note, Tata Steel has been producing steel for over a century and has demonstrated remarkable strength through changing business cycles. As shareholders, we hope that some of the steel like strength rubs off on us too, especially when market becomes volatile. If that happens, we may finally be able to hold our shares as firmly as Tata Steel make it product. So I hope you sir, not smiling also. So it's very becomes very I don't know what to say, sir. So keep smiling, sir. On a conclusion, I was deeply moved by the inspiring CSR film shown before today's meeting. Watching the remarkable work our company has undertaken to support specially able individuals filled with filled me with both happiness and emotion, and it really brought tears to my eyes. In that same spirit, I would like to humbly request empathy and kind consideration for my own situation. I would be sincerely grateful if my request could be to receive a thoughtful consideration. As one of India's most respected corporate leaders and as a company renowned for its commitment to CSR, I remain hopeful that some guidance, encouragement, or professional support may accelerate to help me continue my professional journey with dignity and self-reliance across all Tata Group. Sir, I'm sure you will take this initiative. Thank you for your patience, consideration. I wish the company, its leadership, employees, and all stakeholders continued success, good health, and prosperity. Thank you very much, and I look forward to meeting you again next year. Thank you, sir.
So Sujan Modak.
Yeah, you can hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. Namaskar, sir. I hope you are. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, our company is doing very good, sir. You are in the forefront. We are assured, sir. Very good result, and we are doing very nice, sir. You have explained a lot of things, sir. I've got a few questions, sir. Only two questions, sir. Sir, in Indian defense sector, manufacturing is increasing day by day. So, what our company is exactly doing on that sector to capture more and more market in defense sector steel unit side. So, if you can say something on that, sir. And sir, West Asia conflict, the war seems to be coming to an end, sir. So, what are the main opportunities our company may get out of it, if you can say us? And rupee is dropping every day against the dollar. So, on that context, if you can say something so that we get really assured, sir. Page 168, safety incidents numbers are definitely not so low, but definitely you said something that we are going to try to do it as zero as possible. So, let us hope for that, sir. So, nothing to add more. What for the proceedings? Thank you, sir.
Bimal Kumar Agarwal.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello. Good morning to you, sir. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night to other directors or other shareholders. First of all, I'd like to thank the secretary and his team, and also management by management. Now I'll come to the question. One, I request the management to provide insight into the impact of geopolitical factor of the company's business and management view on steel prices. What is the impact of China factor over the supply, slowdown in domestic growth on steel price? I also seek the detail of capex plan over the next 3 years and the roadmap for the company. And what is the accretion rate of our employees? That's all from me, and I've already supported all the resolution for the same. And 15 video of people what can join that.
Tamal Mujumdar.
Good morning, Chandra sir,
Good morning.
Tata sir, Narendran sir, Chatterjee sir, Mr. Saurabh Agarwal, and other directors of the company. Myself, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, an equity shareholder from Kolkata. My special thanks to PK sir, our company secretary, for sending the hard copy of the annual report well in time so that I may do my homework and prepare myself to attend the meeting. Thank you, Chandra sir, for sharing your thoughts with us, and Narendran sir for your thoughtful presentation. Sir, I have gone through the entire annual report. I have some queries for explanation, replies, and from your end. And as usual, seek your indulgence because I may not be able to complete within the stipulated period. During the year, the company declared better results in respect of standalone and consolidated basis. Our special thanks to Narendran Saab and his team in this respect. Out of total consolidated revenue, sir, from operations, rupees 2,32,140 crore and rupees 1,30,809 crore relates to India and 1,01,331 crore relates to outside India. How much of our profit derived from India and how much from outside India? It is in page 141, sir. It is in page 141, sir. Sir, other income on standalone basis was shown as 1,474 crore. Last year it was 1,698 crore. It is in page F89. Whereas as per cash flow statement, interest received shown as 467 crore. Last year it was 516 crore. It is in page F28. Short received during the last 2 years increased receivables to the tune of 2,189 crore. What is the present status in this regard? And sir, it is mentioned in page 36 that projected steel demand in India to be increased by 88 to 9% during financial year 2026. The company also expects our domestic delivery to grow by an additional 2 million during financial year 27. Along with it, the company is positioning itself as a preferred supplier for automotive. On the other hand, current geopolitical scenario putting pressure on supply chain and input costs. Taking into account all these things, how the company fared during Q1 of financial year 27 and your expectation for the remaining part of the year. And what was the contribution of automotive sector during financial year 26 and projection for financial year 27? Sir, what is the present status of a writ petition filed before the Jharkhand High Court on 11/3/2026 and appeal dated 16/6/2026 by the Assistant Commissioner for Division 1 on GST matter? And sir, only one mistake I want to mention. The letter we sent to the stock exchange mentioned the date as 18/12/2026 instead 18/12/2026 instead of 18/12/2035. Sir, it is noted that a fire broke out during first week of June 26 that has brought Tata Steel's UK hot rolling mills to standstill. Whether the company assessed losses incurred by it and insurance claim made in this regard as on date. And it is also noted from page 34 that National Grid of UK has informed the company management of some potential delay in respect of high voltage connection for Port Talbot. What is the present status in this respect? What will be the projected increasing cost due to proposed delay in the project cost, and whether UK government will share a part of it? Sir, it is noted that the company received 564 whistleblower complaints. 564 whistleblower complaints in Tata Steel, 91 in NINL, 23 in TSN, and 13 in TS UK during the year. As it appears, the company received highest number of complaints among all Tata companies. Nature of average concerns and reason for such huge number of concerns and its impact on our financial are to be disclosed. Nature of complaint received from TSN and TS UK is to be disclosed. What steps the management has taken as the remedial measure in order to decrease the number of complaints in the coming years? Sir, our company had 100% iron ore security and 25% coal supply security during financial year 26. And company's mining lease in Jharkhand and Odisha will expire in 2030. Our MD and CEO and CFO mentioned in page 34 that after 2030, management's goal is to at least 50% of iron ore from captive mines. What will be the source of remaining 50%? rapid aggressively on existing legacy mines, bid for new leases as they come up for auction, or pursuing long-term sourcing solutions globally? What are the projected changing dynamics which will keep our profitability intact? Sir, it is nice to note that due to regular onshore of overseas debts, it decreased to 18% of our total debt as on 31st March 2026. The rupee slide by nearly 10% against US dollar, and euro slide by 7.2% against rupee during financial year 26. What are its financial impact on our overall loan balance as on 31st March 2026? And how much of remaining bonds issued by overseas subsidiaries the company wants to pay during financial year 27, sir? And sir, projected capex shown as approximately 20,000 crore during the year. What will be its source? Onshore, offshore loan, bonds, or equity? And how much of capital expenditure made during Q1 of financial year 27? And whether it includes additional funding of $2 billion in T Steel Holdings Private Limited. Sir, it is noted from page 35 that the company incurred more than euro 20 million as penalties from environmental agencies relating to Tata Steel Netherlands during financial year 26. It is also noted that Environment Agency and the province formally communicated their intention to revoke certain operating permits and accelerate the closure of coke and gas plants. What is the present position in this respect? Please share with us the present position and propose modernization of the plant. Present position is also to be disclosed in respect of a massive 1.4 billion euro class action lawsuit by Dutch NGO, SUW. Whether our company made any
Tamal, I think I would urge you to finish faster.
No. I have 2 questions. We'll complete. So whether the company made any general provision against the claim made in the class action lawsuit. And lastly, sir, we all like to place on record our sincere appreciation and gratitude for the valuable contribution and leadership of Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee during the last 31 years, and support the resolution reappointing him as a director of the company. I have other questions. We'll send it to the company for replies. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
Manoj Kumar Gupta.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Manoj. Yeah, Manoj.
Yeah. Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of Tata Steel. First of all, I thanks to you and your team for the excellent result of the company for the year 25-26. Thanks for the MD and his team for nice presentation. And thanks to the company secretary and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. And sir, your group should get the good corporate reward from the government of India, because your group is following the good corporate governance to serve the small shareholders. After registration, we got 4 or 5 calls. After that, your sequence number is kindly join the meeting. Meeting will start after 15 minutes. So such type of services should continue. And sir, how your overseas business is going on? And thanks to the union peoples that they are present in the meeting, and I thanks to Tata Group, they invite the union peoples in the AGM, especially Mr. Rakeshwar Pandey, who always were present in Calcutta during the Tata Metallic and the Tata Team Plate. But now all companies has merged. So, sir, after the merger, there is no reflection in the stock market. After merger of four companies with the Tata Steel, there is no reflection in the stock market. Why the share price is lower compared to balance sheet, turnover, and profitability and payout. So when that reflection will be shown in the stock market, and steel demand will go up. So how you are ready to fulfill the demand? And what's your plan for Bengal? Because you are already present in Bengal through Tata Metallic. So what's your plan for that? Have you any plan to further invest in Tata Metallic unit in Bengal? And I wish to know Mr. Novel Tata, who is going to retire in November, and I wish to him to get more success in coming time. And what's your plan for Nilanchal? Have you any plan to merge the Nilanchal plant with the is Nilanchal plant with the Tata Steel in future? What's your plan? With this, I strongly support all the resolution. I believe that I've covered within your time limit, 3 minutes. And today we are happy that we have seen your smiling face today, because in last 3 AGM we have not seen your smiling face. Thank you, sir.
Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. You are audible, ma'am.
Okay. Very good morning, respected chairman, board members, and fellow shareholders. Myself, Lily Pradhan, a long-standing shareholder from Kolkata, attending this meeting through video conferencing. First of all, I sincerely thank the board of directors, respected chairman, respected MD, respected CFO, respected secretary with secretarial team, and also respected moderator. Please continue VC mode in future for worldwide participation. I admire secretary's coordination. Torati madam, very good, appreciative, personalized human beings. Overall, very good investor services for shareholders communication. Chairman sir, I am genuinely proud to you of your polite, decent, hardworking, patientful nature and humble leadership, which inspire great confidence among shareholders. I am hopeful that under your able guidance, our company will continue to achieve greater and greater success in coming future. I received email of notice well in advance and also hard copy of annual report, which cover page theme is both meaningful and knowledgeable, and also balance sheet transparent. Heartiest congratulations on my company's strong and sustainable growth. Credit rating of the company is very good. Now I have put some specific question and request in present situation. First question. Give our strong leadership. What is our volume growth target for the remainder of FY27? Also, how are we planning to counter the increasing competition from both domestically and globally? Next, could the management share some insight into the upcoming product pipeline and launch timelines for the next 12 to 18 years? Next, with expanding operation and ongoing investment in advanced technology like AI and automated manufacturing, how confident is the management is sustaining and improving our operating margins in the coming quarter? Nawal Tata sir, through even though have retired in term of age, you will always remain associated with the Tata organization, both physically and mentally. Stay long live with a healthy life. Nothing more. As a woman speaker, request always support women empowerment, which is most important and must be obeying by trusting for dignity and respect. Thank you so much with warm regards and best wishes. All the best.
Subhash Kar.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, respected chairman, sir, esteemed members of the board, and my fellow shareholder. I am Subhash Kaur joining from Kolkata. First of all, congratulations to the chairman, sir, the board of director, and the entire management team on the company's excellent FY 2025-26 performance, despite a challenging global environment. The company delivered a strong financial result, reduced debt, recommended a higher dividend, prestigious award, and made significant progress in capacity expansion. So I also appreciate our company's impactful CSR initiative, which benefited over 6.9 million people, within you and the entire team continue success. Sir, I strongly support all the resolution passed through remote voting. Sir, some of my question. My first question is, sir, with the company targeting a production capacity of 40 MTPA and increasing its focus on high value steel segment, what key milestones should shareholder expect over the next 3 to 5 years? And second one, sir, sir, following the successfully turnaround the NINL and the planned 4.8 MTPA expansion, what strategic role will NINL play in expanding our company's long product business? And final, sir, the turnaround of our European operation is progressing well. When do you expect the European business to achieve sustainable profitability, and what are the key milestones and challenges to reaching that goal? I sincerely thank the Secretarial Department for providing excellent investor service. That's all from my side. Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Bimal Krishna Sarkar.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Audible, sir?
you're audible, sir.
Good morning. I, Bimal Krishna Sarkar, joining from my residence, Kolkata. Respected Chairman, Directors, KMPs, Company Secretary, fellow shareholders. Thanks to the Chairman and CFO, MD and MD for valuable and informative presentation regarding performance of the company. Thanks to the Company Secretary, Secretary Department for sending annual report well in advance and for excellent investor service to the shareholders. Sir, integrated annual report is colorful and informative. Now I come to the financial result on consolidated basis. Revenue from operation increased by 6.22%. Profit after tax significantly increased by 242%. I appreciate and thanks to the management team for outstanding financial performance. Sir, question number 1, page number 217, note number 29, other income. Interest income reduced to rupees 727.05 crores from rupees 794.55 crores as compared in the previous year. So what is the reason? Please share your thought. Sir, question number 2. Sir, after changing the political unrest and coming double engine government, what are the plan for open project of Tata Steel? Sir, best wishes to all of you. Thanks for patient hearing. Over to you, sir. Namaskar.
Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, other dignitary attending this meeting, and my fellow shareholder. Sir, let me congratulate our compliance is good. But your speech, Chairman, your speech was not transparent. I always give example to other. You said in a speech that our EBITDA margin is half in the UK. But you failed to give the EBITDA margin half in UK in your Chairman speech. Are you? Yeah. I am audible. I hope so.
Yeah.
Some disturbance? Yeah. Mr. Chairman, still there's a consultant result is not good. For standalone, well, I have to congratulate, particularly Mr. Kaushik and Narendra, they are doing well. But on the consultant basis, our profit is not good. How much years is still bleeding UK and Netherlands? So many years we are bleeding for them. Now, when we be positive, net profit will come. Glaxo company, 5,000 crore odd turnover, taking 900 crore per year to UK. ग्लेक्सो 900 करोड़ उन्होंने डिविडेंड भेजा साहब इंडिया से यूके. हम लोग यूके से और नेदरलैंड से अमाउंट कितना ला रहे हैं फॉरेन एक्सचेंज में, कभी लाएंगे? आपने इतना मेहनत किया है यूके और नेदरलैंड का, रिजल्ट क्या है अभी तक? कभी पॉजिटिव होगा? आपका विजन मिशन क्या है? और पर्टिकुलरली ये कनाडा का जो ऑपरेशन है मिनरल का, टाटा स्टील Mineral Canada, what is the status of that? How it is also working well? It is giving yield, it will give profit to our main Tata Steel. And lastly, I will not waste your time. Whistleblower and grievances are too high. This gentleman has taken, when you are transparent, your balance sheet annual report is transparent, giving all the figure, particularly sexual harassment and other. I am thankful those who prepared. And particularly how you take the grievances of this whistleblower and other grievances, complaints, how you take the personal approach, touch with them, or online you clear it. Best wishes from Hiranand Kotwari. Lot has to be said. I will not waste your time. Thank you, gentlemen.
Ashit Kumar Pathak.
I am audible, sir.
Yes, you are.
Very good morning, respected Chairman, MD and CEO, Executive Director and CFO, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 119th AGM of Tata Steel Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. My esteemed gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mr. PK, and entire secretarial team for sending me the hard copy of annual report for study very well in advance and allow me to speak. Excellent cooperation from secretarial team. I am appreciating. Sir, your opening remarks, you briefly represented all the details of my company's entire performance and perspectives, mostly safety measurement I have noted, and application of digital tools in every parameters. Also, our respected MD and CEO also mentioned this. Sir, I have 6 points. If you allow me, can I share? I have 6 points, sir. If you allow me.
Yeah, please be quick.
Okay. Thanks for my company's management teams, leadership team for excellent financial results, 6% growth, and also EBITDA nicely achieved 35% year-on-year basis. Profit after tax significantly increased by 243%, 10,866 crores. And I also significantly thanks for savings through cost transformation, profit also rupees 10,868 crores. Sir, my first view is our capex in page 23. In 33, it mentioned our capex is projected to scale up from 14,559 crores to approximately rupees 20,000 crores financial year 26-27, and 60% allocated to India with the Kalinganagar phase 2 expansion ramped up. How does the board intend to prioritize capital allocation between downstream value-added flat products and greenfield long products capacities? Share your thoughts. While our consolidated profit after tax expanded over 243% to 10,886 crores, the standalone profit after tax growth was more moderate, difference to 15%. Could management unpack the exact components of the cost transformation program that yielded rupees 10,868 crores is savings, and specify how sustainable this specific line time item cost controls the moving into financial year 27? The board has approved scheme of amalgamation of NIL in my company, giving NIL at a 23% EBITDA margin in financial year 26. What specific structural, financial, and logistical duplication cost will be phased out post-merger? Share your thoughts. Also, in respect to downstream asset expansion horizon, to reduce earnings cyclically, we intend to scale value added downstream capacity, shifting tubes to 1.8 MTPA, page number 219 mentioned, and works to 0.06 MTPA, and tin plate phase 1 to 0.4 MTPA. What total incremental capital is required to fulfill this downstream milestone? Share your thoughts about this. Sir, I am just quickly. My company is executing near about pound 1.25 billion EF project at Port of Talbot. Considering structural asset transformation, typically strain near-term returns. Share your thought. What is the expected timeline for this project to transition from a capital drain phase to a positive ROC driver? Share your thoughts. Page 33, I noticed that our liquidity position robust to rupees 45,237 crore in cash and cash equivalents and under drawn lines. Given that high cash balances can dilute capital efficiency ratios, what is the minimum operational cash balance required to steer current geopolitical shocks? Share your thoughts. And finally, 2 points. Digital e-commerce, Asiana and DIG ECA brought in a combined GMV mentioned gross merchandise value of rupees 9,360 crores, which is 161 increase in year mentioned. However, this annual sales digital receipts reflected on the balance sheet, trade receivable cycle, and are we seeking improved cash conversion days through direct digital customer engagement? Share your thoughts about this. And also, that is the final point. This is the very vital point I noted. We successfully reduced overseas debt from 50% in financial year 2021 to 18%. Financial year 26 mitigation, rupees 1,500 crores rupee depreciation impact is 18% considered structural floor for foreign currency debt, or we plan to onshore the entire balance sheet moving framework forward. Net debt to EBITDA ratio improved significantly over last 2 years from 3.3 into to a healthy 2.3x. Given capital intensive India expansion plan, what is management's long-term internal ceiling or targeted range for the leverage ratio? Share your thoughts. And capex is projected to rise significantly from 14%.
Sir, I think
This
you.
is the last point. Sir, the last point. If you allow me. The capex is projected to rise significantly, rupees 14,559 crores to rupees 20,000 crores financial year 26. Get confirmation this expanded outlay will be entirely funded through internal cash accruals, or will it require to temporarily halt to the net debt reduction trend, where our net consolidated debt rupees 18,144 crores as on 31st March 926. I pray to God for your good health and everybody of my company and every staff employees. Thanking you, sir. Namaskar.
Vinod Agrawal.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Respected Chairman Secretary, I'm CEO Narendranji, CFO Kaushik Chatterjee, and Company Secretary Parvati Kanchinandan. Sir, good morning and regards to everyone present for the AGM, sir. I've gone through the results, sir. The performance has been good, better than past year. My only worries come from the consolidated part of the balance sheet, sir. We have done more revenues than last year, but still we are making losses in the consolidated. Our standalone profits are much more than the consolidated profits by about 5,159 crores. The standalone profit is more than the consolidated profit of 10,000. So this means that we are making losses in our subsidiaries, sir. The major subsidiaries which are making losses for us are the Ilmudin in Netherlands. It has shown a loss of about 1,962 crores, and Tata Steel UK has shown a loss of 3,800 crores, and Tata Steel Minerals Canada has shown a loss of 1,925 crores. This is an AOC. One of page 254 to 257, sir. This is there on those pages, sir. So we'll have to take into account why these losses are recurring, sir. We are putting up an EF plant in UK, sir. He made a groundbreaking. He set up a now EAF plant in Ludhiana also, sir. EAF is considered to be a little more greener way of making steel than blast furnace, sir. Are we likely to expand capacity within Ludhiana or set up new EAF plants within India? And on the Iljumuddin plant, the plant in Canada, there were reports of being asked to stop production out there due to environmental reasons, sir. You also mentioned in your inaugural speech about the issues facing Netherlands plants, sir. How can we overcome them, sir? Because I was told in the report that we've been asked to stop production out there, and what will be the consequences of that? And are we likely to get some subsidies from the Netherlands government, the way the UK government has been giving us to set up the Talbot plant, sir? These are my only questions. The performance is good, sir. Kalinganagar 8 million ton, largest blast furnace, all very good, sir. I'm not going to be financial, sir. I wish the company all the best. Sign off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Guntluru Reddappa.
Namaste, sir. Am I audible or visible, sir?
Yes, you are visible.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman Sri Chandrasekhar ji, respected Managing Director, CEO, TV Narendra ji, respected Company Secretary Sri Parvatisham Kantinadam ji, and all other executive, non-executive directors and members of the board and also fellow shareholders and the scrutinizers, auditors and everyone. Sir, it is an honor to participate in this annual general meeting of Tata Steel Limited. At the outset, I sincerely thank the board for management for strengthening and my company and also the sending the annual report well in advance. The annual report is very good, colorful, informative, the testament of my company's growth. The annual report is very comprehensive, informative, and beautifully presented. It reflects the company commitment and transparency and high standards of the corporate governance. Chairman, sir, your speech was excellent and inspiring. It clearly highlighted the Tata Steel achievements, strategic priorities, and vision for sustainable long-term growth. My heartfelt congratulations to you, Sri MD Sri TV Narendran ji, and all the entire Tata Steel family for delivering another strong years of performance. Sir, I appreciate the company excellent corporate governance, which has the always world-class transparency under your leadership, Mr. Chairman. Sir, it's been a hallmark of the Tata Group. I'm also deeply impressed by these Steel's outstanding CSR initiatives is continues to make a meaningful impact of the communities across the country through your good deeds. Good deeds always reachable, sir. Thank you so much for wonderful the CSR initiatives, sir. I have a few questions, sir. I would like to ask you.
Okay, Mr. Ravichandran.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Good morning, Chairman, and the other board members, and also all those who are attending the AGM from inside and outside. First of all, I would like to, it's not a complaint against company secretary or secretarial department. See, when I received the mail from the company, I sent a request for the printed copy of the annual report, which was, I think, forwarded to RTA. And RTA replied to me saying, the AGM date has not been fixed. I don't know on what basis they have written. They have not even checked the details. So I wrote to them sending the notice. Anyway, that's for the secretarial department to take care. My first question is, many people have asked, sir, is PAT at the consolidated level is reducing year on year. Is there an end date for this? Because Chorus acquisition happened in 2007 and the CFO was actively involved in that. And he knows the ins and outs of the acquisition. With this, so much of wisdom, there should be an end date fixed for ending these losses. This is my first point. My second point is same other comprehensive income. I think last year you changed the accounting policy to adjust the losses through fair value. So it has decreased from 23,973 crores to 2,770. Is it going to completely become zero in the coming years? This you can clarify. On China, every year, steel companies go to government for anti-dumping duty. See, all the steel companies have rich experience. Is there no way, you can combine together and, create something that will, avoid? See, they are dumping, cheap steel in India and other countries. Apart from that, there may be some products which we may be importing from China where we may have cost advantages. So are we thinking on these lines? My next point is dividends. Dividend, see, the EPS was 12 plus, but you have paid 4. Last 3 years, you were paying only 3.6. At least 50% of the PAT should be dividended out. This is my request. So year on year, last year when I asked, you said we will our performance will be better. It has been better. It has been better year on year. But European losses are putting a break on dividend payments to Indian shareholders. See, it's indirectly transferring Indian wealth to these European companies. I don't know how many billions have been transferred to European operations during the last 19 years. Any other product that you are planning to start? Last year, 2 years I asked, you said some graphene, which is a small which is of small value. I was asking about products, metals that will give you a revenue of 10,000 crores or 15,000 crores to start with, and it will scale up over the years. Rare earths, for example, government of India is seeking experts, big companies to get involved. Is there any thought process on this? And my next point is on the interest cost increase. It has increased to 5117 crores. So I don't know if it is due to because of the 3 billion loan that you provided to your international operations last year. I don't know because of that. So that you can clarify. My last point is on the bonus. I don't know. Tata Group companies are, against giving bonus. I know after so many decades, Trent is the only company which has given bonus recently, but also half-heartedly. It's not a 1:1 kind of issue. So this, please don't ignore the small shareholders who are sticking to the company for decades. And my best wishes for a better performance. And I would request you to clarify on this bonus and the end date for funding the European losses. Thank you, sir.
So, Ashok Subramaniam.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Respected Chandra Sahab, Chairman Tata Steel, Vanakkam. And respected Noel Ji Tata Ji, Namaskar. Good morning and greetings of the day to all directors, stakeholders, fellow shareholders, employees of Tata Steel Group, and employees of Tata Steel Foundation. Sarvebhya Namaskara. So, as I said in Indian Hotel AGM, sir, my urge is still gone up. So, you kindly keep in mind. Okay. So, I take clue from page number 11 of the AGM annual report. First of all, my compliment to all the people who has been involved in preparing the annual report. It has always been a pleasure to read the annual reports. A lot of value addition to my academic interest. Referring to page number 11, under the heading values, it says what comes from the people goes back to the people many times. In all sense, I think it is true as with respect to the efforts of social upliftment being done by Tata Steel Foundation. And also in terms of the capital appreciation, the market capitalization and dividend, specifically since stock split in 2022. I had an opportunity to be closely associated with Tata Steel Foundation, so to know about their sustained efforts, their contribution, and success of their intended mission. Basically, I got this opportunity through the PG course which I did in CSR leadership, which was a flagship course conducted by XLRI and Tata Steel Foundation. This is the third batch which is going on. I'm a successful graduate, postgraduate from the first batch. And I'm little saddened to note that those things are not mentioned in the annual report. Those things should have been captured in the annual report. So it should have been an automatic platform for them to get more enrollment and also to do this thing. So doing a CSR is also important. And also developing CSR leaders is much more important in the broader perspective. In the same way, looking at, I have only one point, that is to look at the safety aspect. As a professional in that aspect, I will not be doing justice to that profession unless I bring it. So there are, every time we have been discussing that we will be focusing on zero harm, I find that the fatalities are still countable and we should come to zero harm. And if you look at last 25 years, the total number of fatalities are 22. And 2 points I would like to make in this. As the CSR is implemented and expanded to others through CSR leadership, I think that even the ISO 45000 2018 certification as an internal auditor should be rapidly done for all the employees. So that will give them a sense of ownership to become more busy. Further, nothing wrong in looking at the other industries, specifically more equal, if not equal, much more vulnerable industries like oil industry. For example, if we have somebody body like oil industry safety directorate. So there is a standard under OSD 206, which talks about safety management system. And I was one of the functional committee members, which has recently undergone a lot of revision. I was spent 2 years on that in industry aspect. So I would like that maybe we can take a board on that. In case anyone is interested, I can even share the copy of that. So if you look at that angle, I don't know in what situation the particular picture has been photographed. The page number 31 photograph, maybe we can revisit on that, whether it takes, if such a photograph is taken inside the plant, it's not to be put in annual report, sir. Okay, kindly look into that. And also I would like to know, and I also that I appreciate the page number 48 to 59, one shared future by the TSF. It's well documented report. So my compliments to the entire team on that. Last year or previous year, we spoke about steel for hydrogen transportation. So there's an annual report is silent on that. Maybe we can discuss on that. And looking at the number of fatalities of 8 in Indian operations and 1 in UK, when I went through the ESG index, I could locate only 5 in India and 1 in UK. So maybe that such errors can be corrected. And I went through all the KPIs and I feel it is worth looking at one more KPI, that is raw material consumption per tonnage of steel production in terms of different kind of products what we load. Furthermore, last but the least point, I have been a loyal customer to Tata Steel also. So whenever I wanted to buy any of your products, I have to run pillar to post to get the right dealer. So now I found that there is that one digital platform is there. So that it should be marketed properly, or it should become made more. We can advertise it and make it more user friendly, so that everybody can go there. So we are all the best loyal brand ambassadors of the organization. So with that, I once again thank you for the opportunity given to you and wish you all the best, and like to see the real zero harm in the next coming years. With all the best, thank you, Dhanyavadaha.
Satisha?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. श्रीमान चेयरमैन साहब और इंडिया डायरेक्टर, मेरा नाम सतीश शाह। आपने अपनी चेयरमैन स्पीच में कंपनी के बारे में बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझा दिया। सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि आगे फ्यूचर रोड मैप कंपनी का क्या है और डिविडेंड पॉलिसी, रिगार्डिंग डिविडेंड पॉलिसी। विश टू ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू।
Lekasha?
So Miss Lekasha seems to be facing some network issues.
Santosh Kumar Saraf?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, respected Chairman. Myself, Santosh Kumar Srao from Kolkata. I hope all our member of board and employee and fellow shareholders are in good health. I congratulate on the company resilience performance despite a challenging global environment. Sir, I have just one board question. As company enter its next phase of growth, how does board envision of the company over next decade? Especially, how will India lead capacity expansion translate into sustainable earning and cash flows? When you expected the European transformation to deliver meaningful value, and after current capex cycle, how will management balance future growth with stronger shareholder return through dividend and capital allocation? Thank you, and I wish entire team continued success. Ram Ram, Jai Hind.
Sarvajit Singh?
So we seem to be missing Mr. Sarabjit Singh.
Sunil Kumar Modak? Mr. Modak? Can we go to the next? Yeah. Manas Banerjee?
Just a minute, sir. Good morning to everyone. Respected Chairman, esteemed board members and fellow shareholders. Myself, Manas Banerjee, joining this virtual AGM from Kolkata. Chairman, sir, I wanted to express my heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to the entire management team for delivered a robust financial performance for the full year ended 31st March 2026. Sir, our result driven by record domestic demand in India despite volatile global headwinds. I also thanks the board for rewarding shareholders with a dividend of rupees 4 per share. Now I have some observation for your kind consideration. Number 1, sir, phase 2 of Kalinganagar expansion officially complete. What is the expected timeline for this facility to reach 100% capacity utilization? And what net addition do you anticipate this will bring to our FY27 margins? My second, sir, following the board's approval to merge Neelachal Ispat Nigam Limited into Tata Steel Are there any expected regulatory bottlenecks? And what synergistic cost savings do you project when finalized in FY 2027? And finally, sir, what capital allocation is budgeted to address the recent environmental non-compliance and permit revocation notice received by Tata Steel Netherlands regarding its coke and gas plants? Chairman, sir, I earnestly request you to kindly consider organizing shareholders factory visit with arrangements of travel from my town, Kolkata, to factory site and return. I shall be grateful if you kindly consider this request favorably. I extend my gratitude to our Secretariat Department for doing an excellent investor services. I thank you for your patience hearing. I look forward to continued success under your able leadership. Thank you, sir.
So Jaydeep Bakshi.
Yes. Good noon, Chairman and Vice Chairman, MD, CFO, and key managerial persons. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our Company Secretary PK sir for giving me opportunity and also to the entire secretarial team for maintaining good investor-friendly relations with the shareholders. Sir, your initial speech was very much informative. You shared about our performance, and credit goes to all for in this challenging situation, and also for the dividend and also for reducing our debt. Sir, what is the major restructuring for the transition to the green steel in UK and expansion in India? What is the timeline for executing these projects? And capacity utilizations in the face of competition and import dumping. Kindly share some thoughts. And also on thoughts on the price volatility of coking coal. And congrats once again for presenting highlights of the year in the annual report, and also for building landmarks of tomorrow, well presented in the annual report. And also for the inauguration, which is mentioned in your speech also, the electric arc furnace in Ludhiana. Also your speech on value addition in our products, and also the downstream capabilities in different industries like the tubes and tin plate is well explained. So congrats goes also to the bearing division for winning the TPM award from Japan, and plans to how do you plan to sustain this market position? Nothing to add more. I've supported all the resolutions and wish our company all the best in the coming years. And if possible, you arrange for a factory visit so that we will be very much delighted to have a look into our working progress. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Gautam Tiwari.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sir, a very, very good morning to our respectable honorable chairman, sir, Chandraji, our very much respectable Shri Noel Tata ji, our CEO, CFO, the CEO, Ms. IMD, and Executive Director, our Narendran ji, Kaushik Chatterjee, and other directors and dignified dignitaries, respected brothers and sisters, my fellow shareholders, and all those who are present in the meeting. Good morning and warm welcome to all. Myself Gautam Tiwari from Mumbai. Sir, dear sir, very, very excellent CSR activities are there, and we are helping millions of lives for their welfare. So congratulations to each member of this CSR team under your supervision, and congratulations for paying dividend of rupees 4 per share as usual. Sir, also congratulations for winning multiple awards and accolades time and again. Sir, in your leadership, the company is doing quite good, sir. The congratulations, and despite all challenges, the company is doing all good. Really, management team with Narendra and Kaushik ji and other fellows are rendering best performance year after year, despite uncertain geopolitical conditions. So special thanks to all this team. Sir, Investor Service or PK's leadership by Velona Talati and others are exceptionally outstanding. Special thanks to PK for his best services. Sir, Noel Tataji is retiring, sir, in November. My best wishes for his best health, wealth, and joyous and happy life post-retired. Sir, I am a proud shareholder of more than 20 companies in Tata Group right from day one, right from our generation to generation. and participating regularly at AGM, EGM. I am proud of being the Tata shareholder in all these companies. Sir, I have voted for all resolutions. Sir, few things I would like to know, sir. How many skilled and semi-skilled workers we have got in our factory, and how many permanent and contract workers?
Sir, Mr. Gautam seems to be facing some network issues.
Rajesh Chainani.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, respected Chairman, Mr. N. Chandrasekaran ji, CEO, MD, Narendran ji, and Kaushik Chatterjee, and a very dignified and highly eminent board of directors, fellow shareholders. I am Rajesh Chenani. I am speaking from my residence in Vilepale West, Mumbai. First of all, thanks to the Secretarial Department for sending me the physical copy of the annual report very well on time, which is full of facts and figure in place, sir. Sir, page number 28 and 29, Chairman message I have gone through, sir. And in your opening remarks, you have given a good presentation about the company. So there is nothing much for me to ask you. And I thank you very much for the dividend of rupees 4. Sir, I just wanted to know, a promoter holding is 33.19%. So are there any plans of increasing the promoter holding since SEBI has permitted us till 75%? So if you can just throw the light on that, sir. With this, I have supported all the resolutions, and I thank and I wish you, entire board, and my fellow shareholders for the coming festival, sir. Thank you very much.
Celestine Aloysius Mascarenas.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Respected Chairman N. Chandrasekhar, Vice Chairman Noel Tata, other honorable dignitaries on the board, I am Mrs. C. Mascarena speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary PK and his team for sending me the annual report and also registering me as a speaker at my request. Thank you so much, and a very good presentation and everything very good, knowledgeable. Now, annual report is full of information and facts and figures, self-explanatory, adhering to all norms of corporate governance. Our working is very good in spite of very difficult economic conditions. Our dividend of rupees 4 per share is definitely most welcome and good. We have got very good market capitalization after all the restructuring done by our company. Now I go for congratulating you for all the awards and the entire team, awards and accolades received during the year. Also, very good CSR work. Keep it up. ESG and climatic changes have been well documented in the annual report. Everything is there, is in the annual report. Now I ask very few questions. What will be the capex requirement for organic and inorganic growth by acquisitions? How many acquisitions are there in the piping? Because many people have asked so many questions. How much is the spend on R&D innovations? How much is spent on AI, Gen AI, and cyber security? The amalgamation of Neelchal is per Nigam Limited into our company. How much value it will be adding to our company? What is the market share in the steel market? Who is our main competitor? Future roadmap for the next 5 years. Which vertical or verticals will be the growth engine driver, along with good margins? With this, I thank you very much. I wish you very good and the entire team very good health, as health is wealth. With this, I hand over.
Sir, Ms. Mascarenas is facing technical issues.
Ankur Chanda.
Sir, Mr. Ankush Chanda is not present in the meeting.
Mr. Kamal Jawar.
हेलो मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर? हेलो मेरा आवाज आ रहा है?
Yeah.
और हमारे चेयरमैन सर एन चंद्रशेखर साहब और ऑल डायरेक्टर मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर सबको नमस्कार. कमल किशोर फ्रॉम हैदराबाद सर. सबसे पहले सब सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट पीके साहब कंपनी सेक्रेटरी का रिस्पॉन्स बहुत अच्छा है. हमको टाइम पे बैलेंस शीट भी मिल गया, उनका टीम भी बहुत गुड सर्विस। अभी भी मेरे को 10 मिनट्स पहले बिफोर फोन आया, आपका नंबर आ गया बोल के। तो सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का टीम बहुत अच्छा है। और सर अभी मेरा 28 नंबर है, 27 इतने स्पीकर में जो 2-3 क्वेश्चन था, तो मैं उसको दोहराना नहीं चाहता हूँ। और इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के एक ही क्वेश्चन है साहब, अपना प्रोमोटर होल्डिंग को इंक्रीज करिए। 38% है अभी, शेयर प्राइस ओनली 184 है। और अगर अपना बायबैक का कुछ प्रपोजल है क्या? हाउ मेनी कंपनी बायबैक का प्रपोजल रख रहे हैं? रेट उसका थोड़ा हाई रहता है, तो अपना कंपनी का कुछ बायबैक का कुछ फ्यूचर क्या है? अगर बायबैक करना चाहे तो रेट वेट जरा कुछ करे तो वो भी एक अच्छा रहेगा सर। उसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस करके सर हम कहीं भी मीटिंग, कहीं भी रहे मीटिंग अटेंड कर सकते हैं। और आज से फेस्टिवल की सब शुभकामनाएं सर। थैंक यू।
Mr. Sharat Kumar Shah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
It is now it is good afternoon, and in good afternoon to N Chandrasekharan and Novel Tata. Sir, our secretary is excellent, but what has happened? He has given speaker number on the screen, but it is hidden by another thing. So that efforts of our company secretaries of no use, sir, because you see only speaker number, but number is not seen. So please correct next time. Efforts are good, but my views are, sir, simple. The consolidated and stand-alone performance this time is excellent, and the dividend rupees 4 is from standalone, sir. The highest dividend of 119 years old company is rupees 5 rupees 10 paise. Borrowing and debit ratios are higher, so dividend equal to EPS will not have any burden on financial. This is my opinion. Still, apart from above facts, in Tata Group, it is the best company to have more holding from public and promoter shareholders. And my previous speaker said SEBI has allowed you to increase from 33% to 75% because the price is low. So definitely, management promoter should think over this, because once the chance is lost, you cannot have this facility. In addition, in the steel sector, Tata Steel is the best company to have more shareholding by JSW Steel, sir. And JSW Steel arranged factory visit to show their tunnel technology. It is very interesting. You feed raw material at one end and have a finished steel at the other end of the tunnel. Tata Steel never arranged factory visits, sir. Page number 144 and 145 for consolidated and uh, profit and loss. EPS is higher, sir, because see, consolidated EPS is higher because of the this time our revenue is high, but in addition to help the revenue, our taxes are lower and our compressive income is high. So this totally make us to have higher profit. But all these things may not have every time available. So see that our revenue is high and then we make profit. Sir, 119 years old company market cap is only 2,39,210 crores. And because of this, some people give market cap in billions so that people cannot understand that. Page number 181, sir. Power consumption from non-renewable is 99.75%. I feel it is very serious and the company should look into it, because balance 0.25 is from renewal. So if possible, try to improve. And find photograph from Economic Times of 27 June 26. The pact of Tata Sons is 32,000, dividend is 3,000 crores. That is 1% is equal to rupees 320 crores. So the dividend is only 9.3%. So in Volta's AGM, I told Noel Tata, chairman, that I join with your decision to not to list Tata Sons, because the company which gives me only 9.1% dividend, it should not be listed. Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Anindya Roy.
Sir, Anindya Roy is not present in the meeting.
Pranab Ray.
1 minute. You are audible, sir.
You are audible, sir.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. First thing, I am very much happy to see your smiling face. 1 year I am waiting for your smiling face, and really hats off to this organization that you have done enough good things this last FY 25-26. And you will see your page number 28, your nice smiling face photograph. And 32 also, the board, all board of directors, CEO, CFO, and PK also there. But unfortunately, I have not seen this photograph of JRD Tata, Diden, our chairman, and how you'll forget so recently we have lost our Diden chairman, Ratan Tata. There is no photograph. There is no photograph, but book is very excellent, I should say. I am very much happy that you have invited so many union stalwarts in this meeting, and they are very much part and parcel in this organization for development and prosper. Thanks to them. Now, page number 75. Thanks to Renuka Singh, Madam, received for ethics torchbearer award from our chairman. This will be implemented in our all working place throughout the world. Now, page number 124, 11C, employees training. This 25-26, that 499, and percentage is 13.4. Previously, it was 657 FY 24-25, and percentage was 15.2. And now I am requesting that AI adequate training to be required in all the fields, places in our working areas. You'll start massively. Page number 141, operations. Location India, number of offices 46, total number states 28, and union 8 union territories. My appeal to you, sir, please open all the states, branch offices, and we can sell all the products under one roof. Number of complaints, page number 169 and serial number 13. Health and safety, 582 FY 25-26, and previously 24-25, 499. Kindly look into this matter at your end very seriously. Question of life and death is there. There we are not showing any mercy for that. Reserve and surplus, page number A4 in crores. Perhaps you will aware, sir, the reserve fund always the betterment for prosper any organization. And you will see 25-26, 134,285 crores, but previously it was 2023, 23-24 FY 139,980 crores. About 695 crores decrease than 23-24. Property, plant and equipment, serial number 3, page number F167. The projects temporarily suspended, and course of 31-3-2026, 398 crores, and previous year 31/3/2025 350 crores. So when we'll make the projects, we'll be cocksure, will not spare single farthing for the development or quick complete the project, and we can cover the necessary our losses. Kindly take this seriously, but because we will not spare this type of money from our organization. Number of complaints from the customers, page number 145. Number of complaints 25, 28, 26, 14,419 cases, and pending is 696. And previous year was 24-25, 16,021, and 24-25, 901 pending. My question is this, sir. Why this customer is complaining, havoc customers complaining? What is the loopholes in our part? We have to chalk out somehow. Now, number of complaints made by employees and workers. Page number 178, item number 6, sexual harassment. FOI 25-26, 45 filed and pending cases 8, and FOI 24-25, 53 filed and 15 pending cases. You know, recently happened in TCS Pune. So we will not spare anybody in this case. Chuck them out from the organization. No question of commission, no question of omission, no question of interview. All these things. All these things. Property, sir, excuse me, sir, just 1 minute. Property, plant and equipment, page number 45, F45, Roman 8. Aging of capital work in progress. 31/3/2026, more than 3 years. That is, you will see that 3,333 crores and total 19.220 crores. So my question is this capital, when will mobilized, kindly look into this matter at your end. Sir, I will ask 2-3 questions also. This in any branch offices, sir, any working place, kindly organize digital display boards stroke color TV to be installed in all the places for the better knowledge of the customers of our all products. Because we are now selling all the products at a time. But customers, they are in the dark. They have no idea where is the distributors. Everything should be given, and any customers will come. They can cross-check all the things. Now, sir, this type of problems facing by us and employees. Sir, for this purpose, noble officer we kindly recruit and issue a circular, mention mail ID, names, and phone number, etc. Now, sir, I'm coming this 2-3 points. These medical facilities, what we are getting, because of this, I am living in this world. I am, thanks to the Tata organization, yes, royal salute to everybody. They are looking after such a cardiac patient, cardiac and asthma patient, very sincerely and diligently. Hats off to the medical team members. My earnestly request to you, sir, kindly organize in our all working place, wherever we have actually offices or factories, wherever. You organize these doctors, medical teams, etc. Any moment of emergencies, will get the facilities. Sir, we need strong financial position in the company and market share to be improved. For that, we have to work hard to fulfill our ambitions and achievements. Sir, my question is this. Any further investment in West Bengal or any new projects will start? Sir, you may start also. No problem is there. Now I am coming, sir. Yes.
Can you finish quickly, Pranabda?
Yes. When I have seen your smiling face, maybe Mr. Narendran also smiling to see his Pranabda. Or Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee and PK. Sir, last 2 years, sir, I am repeatedly appealing to you, kindly refund our money that LIC matters. You know, this page number F195 and page number 73, they are LIC also having shares also. Sir, if anybody can approach them, their divisional manager or senior divisional manager. Sir, we are retired. You know, I have retired 2014. And you cannot imagine that time the retirement benefit not less less than 60 lakhs we got it. In nowadays you can imagine how your Pranabda is actually passing his days. Sir, kindly sir, my folded hands to you. You take necessary action. Last 2 years, this is the third year. If company think that Pranabda is able to tell these LIC people how to mobilize the system, I am the man. You can send my house. I will I will talk to them and how to quick disposal of this retired people money. You send. This is my personal appeal to everybody. When our CFO is there, Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee, I know him very well. I know Mr. Narendran. Everybody and most of the VPs I know. Kindly do this. My folded hands to you. We need money. I never told you like that. Please. God bless you, sir.
Thank you,
God bless
Pranabda.
you, sir. And and pray to Almighty that your smiling face still going on in front of the Pranabda. I am very happy, sir.
Thank you.
Happy. Thank you. God bless.
Mr. Nalin Shah.
So Mr. Nalin Shah not present in the meeting.
Mr. Biswendra Kundu.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Respected Chairman, members of the board, fellow shareholders and friends, I am B.N. Kundu. As per the report and accounts, the company has shown excellent performance and result during the year under review with record increase in revenue and profit. The company has also maintained the dividend to the shareholder by paying of 400% per share of rupees 1 each fully paid up. I congratulate the management and sincerely hope that the growth and prosperity of the company will be maintained. Mr. Chairman, that year 2026 marks one of the best results in the history of the company. The company total revenue rupees 1,39,720 crores on standalone basis, a growth of 5.43%. Your net profit 16,065 crores, a growth of 15%. Congratulations, entire management team. Chairman sir, I have some question. What's your future plan next 5 years? Sir, I am a loyal and dedicated member of your company for age. This is the flagship company of very respectable Tata Group. But unlike many others good companies, Tisco has not rewarded its shareholder by way of share buyback for many years. You see, JSW still share price at this stage rupees 1300 rupees per share of rupees 1 each fully paid up. But our company share price below 200. Sir, my family holding share of Tisco 19,000 shares, sir. Can you imagine? So my humble request to you to kindly make the shareholder happy to taking a decision to buy back some share at an attractive price in the current financial year. Before I close, I convey my sincere thanks to entire management team, particularly Mr. Narendran and Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee, building a future together in Tata Steel is nothing less than a fairy tale. I wish him a long, healthy life. Sir, your secretarial team also very good like PK and his team. With this observation, I am closing here with thanks to all. Sir.
Yusuf Rangwala.
सर आपको आवाज आ रहा है और आपको मेरा दिख रहा है वीडियो सर
आ रहा है सर आ रहा
आवाज आ रहा है सर कैसे हो सर वणक्कम सर वणक्कम
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam, sir. Sir, how are you, sir? Today I'm looking very good, sir. Sir, nothing to worry, sir. Rain started, but long time back. But God is great. Sir, I will come directly 4 rupees dividend on face value 1 rupee. And PK, sir, PK company secretary, PK and all the team and all the secretary team are very good. Madam, sir, they're giving us very good services, sir. I'm very happy. Sir, I've never visited a factory visit, sir. Sir, my humble request, sir, can you arrange a factory visit after the rainy season, sir? This is my humble request. Sir, what are the total number of staff working at a factory, sir? When was the last bonus given? Sir, this is 119 annual general meeting, and today our 1 rupee share is costing around 200, not less than 200, but nothing in your hand, sir. ये आपके हाथ में नहीं है, sir. This is a market, sir, up and down, sir. But I would like to know Tata Steel, sir, one of the company which merged, that is at a Khopoli, sir. Can you arrange a factory at Khopoli, sir? That is our group company, sir. Khopoli का एक अपना plant है, sir. Can you arrange a factory at Khopoli, sir? This is my humble request, sir. And nothing more to it. Sir, balance sheet. PK sir has made around 560 pages, sir. I never seen so good balance sheet, sir. I thanks and I salute our PK sir for giving us good balance sheet. And we are very happy, we are very lucky to have a company secretary just like our very hardworking company secretary, sir. Sir, nothing more to it. सर आपने 31 स्पीकर को बहुत टाइम भी दिया सर रोहित सर को आपने इतना टाइम क्यों दिया सर 10 मिनट उन्होंने स्पीच दिया सर 3 मिनट का टाइम अलॉट करो सर ये अच्छी बात नहीं है सर एक आदमी 10 मिनट बात करेगा सर ये कैसा है सर सर 3 मिनट सर ओनली 3 मिनट आप वीडियो उनका बंद कर दो सर दिस इज हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट सर इतना बात करेगा फिर दूसरा आदमी का क्या होगा सर नथिंग दिस इज नॉट गुड प्रैक्टिस सर 10 मिनट तक बात करता सर वो तो ऐसा बात करता पूरा हिस्ट्री बात करता सर ये अच्छी बात नहीं है सर सर थैंक यू वेरी मच खुदा हाफिज फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बात और टाटा स्टील का साथ हम में से है सर जय हिंद वंदे मातरम भारत माता की जय जय हिंद
Himanshu Datta.
Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. I am Himanshu Datta. Let me just introduce myself. I had the privilege of being a very old member of Tata Steel family since January 1978 until June 2020 in various capacities. And later on in 90s, I became a shareholder and continue to do so. I have 2 points to mention, sir. While going through some figures in that annual report, I just come across 2-3 things. In page number, please refer to page number 12 and 13, where the consolidated steel making capacity is given as 36 MTPA. Page number 12, left side, consolidated steel making capacity given 36 MTPA. But on the next page, while it is given the broken figures of UK, the Netherlands, Thailand, it adds to 11.9 MTPA. And you come below the India figures, if you add total, it becomes 27.35 MTPA. And these two figures together comes to 39.25. Now I'm a little confused that maybe that one figure is crude steel, another figure is finished steel, maybe that's so. But you may do a little bit of correction. I have another points to mention. This is with reference to one old AGM in June 22, 28 June 22, when I raised some issues concerning ethical practices and code of conduct followed in Tata Steel. The same was minuted. I am quoting the minutes of the meeting. So that is under speaker number 17 in 2022 minutes of meeting. So it reads like Mr. Datta greeted the board and management and appreciated the performance of the company. He emphasized on the need to adhere to the Tata business ethics and code of conduct at all times. He referred to a matter in this connection which he had conveyed to the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director and concluded by requesting for an appointment to discuss his views on the way forward. The chairman informed Mr. Datta that cognizance was taken of the issue raised by him and that the audit team was reviewing the matter and the appropriate outcome would be communicated to him. So that was minuted. That was all right. Now, on your assurance during the meeting, and for that, those instances of irregularities will be meticulously looked into and set right, I did not raise in any subsequent AGM. And in fact, I was indeed very satisfied that your corporate audit team immediately looked into the matter. And they were indeed very fast to complete all the investigation, analysis, and drawing their conclusion to report to the board within a stipulated time. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks time given to them, giving a total clean sheet to the raised issues. So they meticulously told that there was nothing wrong in those issues. But subsequently, the same corporate audit group could not reply a single question raised by me following their so-called investigation and conclusion. Or maybe that they did not reply at all. So, but I am very thankful to Mr. Narendran that at this stage, he inducted himself in this matter and called me for several meetings in his office to discuss and understand each of those issues personally. I must admit that he spent almost 1.5 to 2 hours in each session and he tried to understand these issues. Now, before that and subsequent to those meetings, since April 22, please note the date, time, April 22, starting with Ethics Counselor, Corporate Audit Group, and further followed by MD himself, PEO, VP, Vigilance Team. So, totaling to about 30 meetings that I had met. But unfortunately, the exercise carried out over the last 4 years, since 22, hasn't yielded any conclusive end. And even after the reference or the details were provided, documents were provided, so nothing positive was achieved. It was also suggested in most of the cases, the investigating team, that how the things to be taken forward, how data to be collected, how data to be analyzed. But on the contrary, after 4 years of deliberation and discussions, it was been concluded that in the last meeting happened in April 26, as the incident that had occurred over 4 to 6 years ago. Now in last April 26, it has been told that the incidents had occurred about 4 to 6 years ago and most of the concerned people or the relevant documents were not available to conduct further detailed investigation into the referred issues, so making those quite irrelevant today. After 4 years of investigation, it has been told that those issues are irrelevant. And all the issues were being dropped. That further investigation is not possible. So this is the thing. I do not have an intention to complain against anybody here, but this is not the forum to complain also. This is I thought that if you have a system to monitor and follow up all the details, minutes of the minute of various AGMs, then that particular issue must be left blank. So nothing has been reported. So I just wanted to update you that this has happened and what has been minuted in 22, and this is the status as on today. Now I leave it to the management and the shareholders of this company to decide whether this outcome is consistent with the highest standards of business excellence of this company, and also more importantly, with the ethical standards that we have set for ourselves. And personally, I take pride of that because I have spent decades in this company. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bharat and Smita Shah.
माननीय चंद्रशेखर, आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी? सर गुड मॉर्निंग.
Yeah, good morning.
माननीय चंद्रशेखरन जी और अन्य माननीय डायरेक्टर सर, मेरा नाम भरत शाह. सर मैं आपकी ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगा, 1 से सवा मिनट लूंगा सर. सर मेरे को मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है क्योंकि कंपनी के बारे में सब कुछ आपने बता दिया और कंपनी बहुत व्यवस्थित प्रगति कर रही है सर. डिविडेंड भी अच्छा है, छप्पर बांट के डिविडेंड दिया है सर, तो मैं बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर. बस एक रिक्वेस्ट है सर, आने वाले साल में बोनस के लिए मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, जरूर सोचना सर. और सारे एवर्ड्स के लिए भी बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन. सीएसआर एक्टिविटी भी अच्छी चल रही है, बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर. और सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी पार्वती सरम जी, पीके जी और उनकी टीम के भक्तामर, बोलिना, प्राजक्ता, पूरी सीएस टीम का मैं बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर. बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे सर, हमेशा शेयर होल्डर की क्वेरी सोल्व करते, शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते, तो पूरी सीएस टीम का मैं बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ सर. और सर फैक्ट्री विजिट के लिए मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, तो जरूर ये साल फैक्ट्री विजिट के लिए जरूर सोचना सर. और सर गेट टुगेदर पहला रखते थे आप, जो एजीएम के पहले प्री एजीएम, तो अभी नेक्स्ट ईयर प्री एजीएम रखने की मेरी हार्टली रिक्वेस्ट है, जरूर सोचना सर. और सर बाकी आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे, कंपनी बढ़िया प्रगति करे, सारे रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम सर. सर स्मिता शाह बोल रही है.
हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
चेयरमैन, थैंक यू सर. माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, एमडी श्री नरेंद्र जी और सभी उपस्थित माननीय डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मेरा स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम. और प्रथम
हेलो.
हेलो, आवाज आ रही है सर?
हाँ, आ रही है.
सर मैं पहले तो सीएस टीम का मैं आपको एक्सेलेंट इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ ट्रांसफर और बैलेंस शीट बनाने के लिए, और हमें फिजिकल कॉपी भी भेजी, और ऑलवेज शेयर होल्डरों को टच में रहकर कॉल कर हमें एजीएम में जुड़ा कर आपसे जो बात करने का मौका दिया. और वेरी गुड नेचर एंड गुड जॉब, और बहुत ही उम्दा इन्वेस्टर सर्विस हमेशा सालों से देते रहे हमारे मेहनती हार्ड वर्कर, एक्सेलेंट वर्क करते हुए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री पार्वतीजम जी को मैं तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देती हूँ, और आशीर्वाद के साथ शुभकामना भी साथ में मैं देती हूँ. और साथ में उनकी टीम से मिस बख्तावर जी, प्राजक्ता एंड वोलिना, उन सभी को मैं धन्यवाद करती हूँ कि ऑलवेज हमारे टच में रहकर हमें एजीएम में जुड़ा रहे. और सो उनकी भी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की सराहना करते हुए धन्यवाद, शुभकामना. और चेयरमैन साहब, आपने अपनी स्पीच में बहुत कुछ अच्छा बता दिया. नरेंद्र जी ने भी हमारे कंपनी के बारे में गुड प्रेजेंटेशन दिया, तो आप सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन. सो मैं रिपीट ना करते हुए कहूंगी कि पहले तो आज हमारी 119 एजीएम की बधाई देते हुए आपकी सुपर डुपर लाजवाब लीडरशिप के साथ, और बोर्ड पर एक से बढ़कर एक बोर्ड पर रहे डायरेक्टर्स का साथ सहयोग, छोटे बड़े सभी एम्प्लॉइज का भी मेहनत हार्डवर्क जो आपके साथ रहा, सो आज कंपनी बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस के साथ बढ़िया अवार्ड्स और आपकी मेहनत हार्डवर्क से बहुत बढ़िया रहा है। सो आपके तहे दिल से मैं आप सभी को अभिनंदन देती हूँ। और आज कंपनी स्टील फैक्टर में टाटा का नाम बहुत बढ़िया रहा है। सो हमारा भी प्राउड बढ़ाया कि हम आपके शेयर होल्डर है, और डिविडेंड देने के लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और बस आप हमेशा ऐसे ही आप कंपनी को ईयर बाय ईयर बेटर परफॉर्मेंस के साथ बढ़िया प्रगति के साथ उन्नति की ओर आगे बढ़ाते रहे, और डिविडेंड भी ईयर बाय ईयर बढ़ाते रहे, और आपकी लीडरशिप हमेशा लाजवाब रहे, और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ बढ़िया बनी रहे, यही ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हुए मेरी हार्टी शुभकामना। और हम भी टाटा ग्रुप से सालों से रेगुलर जुड़े हैं, सो ऑलवेज हमारा पूरा फेथ रहा है। और ऑलरेडी आपके पास कई क्वेश्चंस आ चुके हैं, और जब फेथ है तो कोई सवाल नहीं करते, और हमारा हरदम साथ सकार है। सो आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट करती हूँ। और चेयरमैन साहब, बस मैं एक उम्मीद करती हूँ, साथ में आपको रिक्वेस्ट भी करती हूँ कि आपकी कई टाइम से आपकी विजिट नहीं करवाई है, तो फैक्ट्री विजिट जरूर करवा। नेक्स्ट ईयर हाइब्रिड एजीएम करे, ताकि वीसी माध्यम से भी जुड़ने वाले को मौका रहे, और हमें एक आपसे रूबरू मिलने का मौका मिले। तो सबका सोचिए और हाइब्रिड एजीएम और विजिट जरूर कर। आने वाले सभी त्योहार की शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Amit Kumar Banerjee.
Good afternoon to everyone. Respected chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself Amit Kumar Banerjee from city of Kolkata. Thank you for connecting me as speaker shareholders for such beautiful occasion. It is our 119th annual general meeting of the company Tata Steels Limited. Yes, more than 2 hours have passed. So many speakers, shareholders raised. Still, being a shareholders, I have a feeling to say something on these special occasions today. Welcoming address of the chairman of the meeting is very informative. Thank you for the same. As regards performance is concerned, as visible in the balance sheet under review, year ending 31st March 2026 is very nice. Strong, consistent growth. Net profit in standalone 16,065.13 crores of rupees, whereas in consolidated net profit jumped as more than triple to 10,886 crores from 3,173.78 crores. EPS in consolidated is very good, 8.65 from 2.74 last year. Dividend rupees 4. Market price today is quoting around 186. Sir, what is the exact contribution of capacity expansion at Kalinganagar? Sir, are there any of the blast furnaces due for maintenance purpose in coming quarters, which could temporarily impact production and reduce consistency? Yes, consolidated gross debt stood at about rupees 92,382 crores, with net debt at rupees 80,140 crores, and overseas debt rupees 16,629 crores. What steps taken to reduce such and debt and cost minimization? Consider planned visit at least for attending members. Bonus issue of equity shareholders, if possible, kindly arrange to consider as last issued in this company in the year 2004. I hope our company will perform much better result year ahead, upgrade technology, transparency at all levels, keeping definitely in shareholders rewarding policy minority. Myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee, over to you for further proceedings.
Prakash Nishanai.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So I'm Prakashani Ganesh Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good morning to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary and his team for the same. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. At the outset, I'm thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 25-26. I'm also glad that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Congratulations to one and all for receiving various awards. This shows the hard work and sincerity of each and every staff. Chairman, sir, you have explained everything in the regarding the company, and many people have asked many questions. I have no questions. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, last but not the least, my earnest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Mr. Taraknath Chakrabarti.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, old is gold chairman, our wholehearted management board, director, managing director, CFO, director finance, and all other persons, and our valuable company secretary. The 119 annual general meeting conduct the VC year 2526. I speak to Calcutta, Taraknath Chakraborty, most senior shareholder. Sir, just I come back to 40 years ago. On that time, you physical meeting, we are attending this meeting, very nice. On that time, our company chairman, Mr. Rusi Modi, and others, board of director, and this is the past. And there will be come to Calcutta. On that time is physical meeting. Our valuable director finance, Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee, she is a group of the chairman, and he is a very nice person, and personally I know of me. On that time, Tata Tinplate, Tata Metallic, Tata Consumer, Tata Coffee, etc., and Tata Tea. Tata Tea is Dorbara Singh Sethi, says past his story. But now, conduct the VC meeting, and meeting over now, 2 hours, 15 minutes more, 40 speaker is already speech the all purpose of company, Tata Steel, manufacturing unit, etc., etc., etc. But, sir, now my age is 68 years old. Sir, already I request you, our valuable company chairman, his age is 80. But his long time conduct the meeting is not possible to me. As per, sir, you have follow up the under section 80 of the 2013 Company Act. Every speaker are appeal the speech of Tata Steel meeting. You pursue and you acceptable this all are person shareholder, the speech the Tata Steel meeting is really only one of 2, 3, 4, 5 company. Though all are guideline you have maintained the corporate law as per SEBI guide rules. One of them Tata Steel. But it is my humble request, Mr. Chairman, 3 minutes more as per conduct the discussion for company annual report. I know briefly discussion. Sir, just I come back to this year 25-26 calendar year annual report. Yes, company annual report expected 9 of monumental pillar full of dream. I know our company Director Finance, Mr. Kaushik Chatterjee is a very sincere, ability, efficient person. Accounting standard 100% as per account of law. No regrouping, no printing mistakes, state line method. I personally 100% benchmark point our company accounting division. Just I come back to business matters. Sir, Steel's division, as per what of the scenario, 1 to 39 speaker already various type of speech. There is no idea what is the position of steel division. Sir, our government, our steel policy is not so far good supporting to this, but our Indian GDP major conduct the portion of parallel skip maintain of GDP steel and cement division. Just I come back to 22 after COVID. On that time, ingot price on that time 70 to 85 rupees. Come back to 26, 5 years ago. Today till now, ingot price is 37. 50,000 per ton is come down in steel division. But parallel, other metal division is copper. Now 100, 1,000, 1,200, 200 per kg. Brass, 800 per kg. Gunmetal 950 rupees per kg, aluminium 370 per kg. Only accepted steel sector, both steel and metal steel. Metal steel is melting, and CI is a casting division. This is a poor condition. 22 year, the Tata ingot is market sale 110 to 103 rupees. This ingot price is come down. Tata TMT bar is 60, 65. How can manage? I don't know. Our
Sir,
steel
Mr.
division
Chakrabarti,
is,
Mr. Chakrabarti,
yes,
can you
yes.
really, can you focus on making the points? What is the point you want to make?
Definitely. I focus in this point of the steel division, and you have to maintain the 400% dividend. The minority shareholder 1 rupees is to 4 rupees per share is pay. Not a matter of joy in this period. This is the 26th year is a blacklist of the year. The market scenario not so far good. World economy slow down. And not only that, Gulf War is much problem to steel sector is all our side prices increase, but how can manage your production capacity? And you have you have pay the this year earning per share is totally EPS is too much higher than the last year figure. I know, God knows. See, you have to maintain, and minority shareholder is 3 item: good turnover, good profitability, and good pay dividend. You have 3%. You have maintained. I know briefly discussion, Mr. Chairman. I hope keep your health. I pray that God, all our members keep safe health and that after they enjoy your work. And I conclude my speech. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Further proceeding over to microphone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chetan Chada.
Hello, can you hear me, sir? Please confirm that, sir. Can you hear me? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much to giving me the chance to speak with you. Myself, Chetan Chadda, and I'm joining this AGM from New Delhi at my home. And I am really thankful to the entire secretarial team to giving me the chance to speak with you. सर सबसे पहले वाले स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर ने रिक्वेस्ट खुद ही की थी कि 3 मिनट का टाइमलाइन दिया जाए, लेकिन शायद वो खुद ही 6 मिनट लेके गए हैं. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट. तो ये सबसे पहले उन्हें खुद से इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहिए था मेरे हिसाब से. सर 584 पेजेस की एनुअल रिपोर्ट आपने हमारे सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट ने बनाई है और बहुत अच्छी बनाई है. काफी चीजें क्लियर मैनर के अंदर है. सर 119वीं एजीएम है हमारी इस साल, और अगर हम लास्ट 6 साल का डाटा देखें तो शेयर होल्डर को एवरी ईयर आप लोगों ने मतलब एप्रिसिएशन भी दी है और डिविडेंड भी अच्छा दिया है, क्योंकि 2020-21 के अंदर हम शेयर होल्डर को डिविडेंड 25 रुपए शेयर दे रहे थे और 21-22 के अंदर 51 रुपए शेयर दे रहे थे। और अभी हम लोगों ने 22-23 और 24 के अंदर डिविडेंड शेयर होल्डर को हैंडसम दिया है 3 रुपए 60 पैसे, और उसको इस साल हमने काफी अच्छा बढ़ा के 4 रुपए दिया है, जिससे सभी शेयर होल्डरों में खुशी की लहर है। और हमें भी खुशी काफी अच्छी हो रही है कि हम लोग एक अच्छा पोर्टफोलियो गेन कर रहे हैं। जहां तक शेयर शेयर का एप्रिसिएशन अगर हम देखें तो मार्केट सिनेरियो मानते हैं थोड़ा मुश्किल रहा है, लेकिन अगर हम अपना रेवेन्यू देखें तो लास्ट ईयर के मुकाबले हमने सिर्फ 4% की ग्रोथ दिखाई है इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर के अंदर। और अदर इनकम जो रही उतनी ही हमारी डाउन रही है अदर इनकम। ये एक मेजर पार्ट रहा हमारी कंपनी के अंदर। तो ज्यादा हमारी रेवेन्यू के अंदर कोई भी डिफरेंशिएट नहीं आ पाया। सर टर्नओवर हमारी 2,32,140 करोड़ रुपए रही, और इंडियन मार्केट में 1,00,000 करोड़ इसमें कम है। ये 1,00,000 करोड़ हमारी अदर कंट्रीज से आई है। R&D सेक्शन में हमने 1,456 करोड़ रुपए खर्च कर दिए, ये भी एक अच्छा फ्लो फॉल रहा। लेकिन हमारे पास कैश इन फ्लो जो है सर ऑलमोस्ट 35,000 करोड़ का रह गया है, और जबकि हमारा डेट जो बढ़ के 80,000 करोड़ हो गया है, यानी ऑलमोस्ट 2.5 गुना डेट के ऊपर हम चल रहे हैं आज की डेट के अंदर। अगर इस तरीके से इस डिफरेंशिएट बढ़ता जाएगा तो पहले हमारा डेट कम होता था, अभी हमारा डेट काफी बढ़ गया है। इसका मेन रीजन जो है सर CSR एक्टिविटी के ऊपर हमने 473 करोड़ रुपीस इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर में खर्च किए हैं, जिसके अंदर सर हमने पेज नंबर पे देखा कि काफी अच्छी हद तक हमने काफी चीजें खर्च की हैं। लेकिन सर हम जो पैसा खर्च करते हैं CSR के ऊपर, उसके ऊपर हम एवरी ईयर सेम थिंग्स के ऊपर वही पैसा खर्च करते रहते हैं। उससे एलेबोरेट जो इनकम आती है वो उस पर थोड़ा सा हम ध्यान क्यों नहीं कर पाते। जैसे हमने ग्रीन स्कूल प्रोजेक्ट लगाया है, उसके ऊपर हमने 44,831 से बढ़ा के 59,672 रुपए उसके ऊपर हमने खर्च किया है। रेवेन्यू ज्यादा खर्च किया, लेकिन उससे जो हमने रेवेन्यू को जनरेट किया उसको वापस हम दोबारा से एलोबरेट करके उसको बढ़ाने में क्यों नहीं लगाते। या जो पैसा हम एजुकेशन पे या एग्रीकल्चर पे लगाते हैं, उससे हम जो इनकम जनरेट करते हैं वो, या जो लोगों को हम एजुकेट करते हैं उन लोगों को हम ये रिक्वेस्ट क्यों नहीं करते कि जो लोग पास आउट हो रहे हैं वो अपने आगे वाले लोगों को भी ये हेल्प करें, ताकि हम लोगों को और आगे कुछ काम करने के लिए उसका एक बेटर ऑप्शन मिल पाए। हमने स्वाद कार्ड पे भी हमने काफी अच्छा खर्चा किया। हमने स्वाद लिया, आप लोगों ने उसका, हमने नहीं लिया। थोड़ा उसका हम वेस्ट बुकारी में हम लोग उसका वेट कर रहे हैं। सर जो लास्ट ईयर में इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर में फिजिकल शेयर होल्डर्स के लिए हम लोगों ने डिविडेंड पे आउट है बिल्कुल बंद कर रखा है। सर गवर्नमेंट की नॉर्म्स आ गई कि हमने सबको सिर्फ और सिर्फ ऑनलाइन UPI माध्यम से ही सिर्फ डिविडेंड पे आउट करना है। तो सर जिन शेयर होल्डर्स का पहले DD चला जाता था उनको इजी वे था, DD पहुंच जाता था, तो जो डिविडेंड था वो क्लियर आउट हो जाता था। तो इस हमने देखा कि हमने वो DD बंद करने से जो हमारा अनक्लेम डिविडेंड है वो काफी ज्यादा बढ़ चुका है, और उससे हमारे जो शेयर्स है वो भी एवरी आप देखेंगे कि एवरी ईयर बाय ईयर बढ़ते जाएंगे, और हमारे जो शेयर्स है शेयर होल्डरों के, वो मेहनत की कमाई जो है वो एक IPF डिपार्टमेंट के पास चली जाएगी, जहां से क्लेम करना शायद बहुत मुश्किल नहीं, बहुत ही मुश्किल काम है। सर लास्ट 3 से 4 साल में मैंने देखा कि जैसे कि हमने इस साल भी मेंशन किया है पेज नंबर 127 के ऊपर, सर सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट के जो केसेस है हमारी कंपनी में काफी एवरी ईयर, मतलब उसमें स्टॉपेज नहीं लग पा रही है, एवरी ईयर वो बढ़ जाते हैं। इसका मेन रीजन क्या रह रहा है? क्या हमारा जो डिपार्टमेंट है देखने वाला, जो हमारी कोरस्पॉन्डिंग डायरेक्टर्स की टीम है, उसको सही ढंग से कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पा रही? क्योंकि हमारा एम्प्लॉय डाटा में 64,211 मेल है 77,000 एम्प्लॉय में से, और 6,720 यानी कि फीमेल का डाटा हमारे पास ऑलरेडी, हमारे पास 10% ही सिर्फ फीमेल का ही डाटा है अपने साथ जो एम्प्लॉय ज्वाइन है। और उसके अंदर भी हम, और अदर सिर्फ 106 शेयर होल्डर, 106 एम्प्लॉयज हमारे पास अदर्स में है। यदि हम ध्यान से देखें तो 10% फीमेल एम्प्लॉय को अपने
Sir,
साथ
can you
जोड़
can
के संभाल पाना।
sir can
सर
you
मैंने एनुअल रिपोर्ट से रिलेटेड ही सर मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को भी 3 मिनट हुए हैं, मैं टाइम बिल्कुल देख
नो
रहा हूँ।
आपका 5 मिनट्स
सर
हो गया ऑलरेडी, 6 मिनट्स हो गया
ओके
आपका
सर,
भी।
मैं जल्दी कर दूंगा, कोई बात नहीं। जहां तक सर रेमुनरेशन की बात करता हूँ पेज नंबर 177 पे, हमारे 9 डायरेक्टर्स जो हैं सर ऑलमोस्ट 50 करोड़ रुपए ले रहे हैं इसी काम को देखने के लिए, लेकिन वो इसको देखते नहीं है। और जहां तक अगर हम देखें कि हमारी जो लास्ट ईयर की पेंडेंसी कंप्लेंट्स है वो शेयर होल्डर की भी काफी ज्यादा पेंडेंसी में खड़ी हुई है। जैसे कि सर 3996 कंप्लेंट्स आई हैं और 295 कंप्लेंट्स में भी 34 कंप्लेंटें भी आउटस्टैंडिंग खड़ी हैं। और जो हमारी इम्प्लॉयज की कंप्लेंट्स हैं वो भी 1490 एम्प्लॉयज की कंप्लेंट्स हैं, उसमें भी 111 कंप्लेंट्स हमारी स्टैंड बाय पे खड़ी हैं। क्या ऐसा क्या रीजन हो जाता है कि हम इसको जल्दी से जल्दी रिजॉल्व नहीं करते और उसको हम पेंडेंसी में खड़ा करके रन थ्रू करते रहते हैं? और जहां तक इन्वेस्टर और शेयर होल्डर ग्रीवेंसीज है, वो भी एवरी लास्ट ईयर के मुकाबले 3996 रही, जबकि लास्ट ईयर इसकी काफी कम थी, वो भी बढ़ गई और उसमें भी हमारी पेंडेंसी खड़ी हुई है। वैसे तो पर्वतिज्म जी सभी शेयर होल्डरों का मान सम्मान करते हैं, उनका डिपार्टमेंट कम्युनिकेट सही से करता है, लेकिन जहाँ पे रिजॉल्वेंस की बात आ जाती है उसको पेंडेंसी में हम लोग क्यों खड़ा करते हैं? क्या हमारे डायरेक्टर्स का पार्ट रहता है वो रिजॉल्वेंस ना दे पाना? जहां तक सर पेज नंबर 244 पे अगर मैं देखूं एक मेजर पॉइंट कि लास्ट ईयर हमारे साथ जो शेयर होल्डर स्टेक होल्डर स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर था वो 62,26,000 था, 62,26,821। और इस साल हमारे पास इक्विटी में चेंजेस नहीं आई, लेकिन जो स्टेक होल्डर है वो डाइवर्सिफाई होकर सिर्फ 52,92,000 रह गया है। सर 10 लाख शेयर होल्डर बीच में से गायब हो गया है और वो किसी मेजर पार्ट के हाथ में हमारी इक्विटी आ गई है। तो हम मतलब स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर को खत्म करना चाहते हैं, ये क्या एक मेजर पार्ट है हमारी मैनेजमेंट का? ये देखना बहुत जरूरी चीज है, क्योंकि ये एक चैलेंजिंग पार्ट है कि हमारा स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर जो है वो क्यों बीच में से निकलता जा रहा है। क्योंकि प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी की बात करें तो प्रॉफिट तो कहीं नजर भी नहीं आ
Sir,
रहा
I
मेरे
think
हिसाब
I
से।
think you should finish now, please.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच,
Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच टू गिव मी चांस। मैं बाकी आपको ईमेल कर दूंगा, नो प्रॉब्लम। आप इसकी रिप्लाई जरूर करिएगा मेरे को।
Mr. O.P. Kejriwal.
Good afternoon, Sajid,
Good afternoon.
and good afternoon, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Sajid, for providing the platform to speak something before you. Thanks to our secretarial department, especially thanks to Prajakta Madam for calling me and taking my note. I also thanks to our secretary PK sir for updating regarding AGM. Sirji, firstly, I want to thank you people for giving an excellent result despite the difficult business environment all over the world. Our EPS has grown to rupees 8.65 on face value of rupees 1 from rupees 2.74 in consolidated account. In the standalone account, our EPS has grown to rupees 12.87 on face value of rupees 1 from rupees 11.19. Very good result, Sirji. I again thank you for increasing our dividend from rupees 3.60 to rupees 4. Sirji, I have few questions. Steel prices, it is ruling around 52 weeks low. Sirji, what is your expectation for its future outlook? Second, sir, closure of Netherlands plant. Is it possible to modernize this plant with the help of local government, as we have done in UK? Third one, sir, as per board meeting on 15th May 26, we are planning to acquire further 23% equity in TM International Logistics Limited, TMILL, from IQ Market Holding, IQ, for a consideration of rupees 335 crore. My question is, will we get any additional benefits from this further investment? So I have few suggestions for CSR committee. Please use some of CSR fund to provide drinking water nearby our factories, nearby villages and offices. And second request, sir, please use some of CSR fund in skill development to make our country a developed country. Sir, I have few requests also for plant visits. Sir, I am your very old shareholder, so please organize a factory visit program so that we can see how it is running. Second request, sir, please do remember the speaker shareholders at the time of festivals in the same manner as you remember your friends and relatives. At last, Sirji, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. We are always with you as a long-term investor. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Rungta.
नमस्ते सभी बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, नमस्ते चंद्रा जी, आप सुन पा रहे हैं सर मेरे को? हेलो सर, आप मेरे को सुन पा रहे हैं?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ हाँ सर, मैं आपको अच्छे स्वास्थ्य की और खुशी की कामना करता हूँ। और आज बहुत ही खुशी और विषाद का विषय है कि अपने नोएल टाटा जी, ये लास्ट मीटिंग है उनके बाद, उसके बाद वो रिटायर हो रहे हैं। मैं उनकी मदर जो लास्ट ईयर एक्सपायर हुई, बहुत ही चार्मिंग स्विस लेडी सिमोन टाटा, उनको दिल से ट्रिब्यूट देता हूँ। इनके बारे में कुछ शब्द कहना चाहूँगा कि एक ब्यूटी ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट की इंडिया में आइकॉन थी, और उन्होंने ये ग्रे एरिया को, ये फील्ड को बहुत ज़्यादा डेवलप किया। उनके बहुत ही हैंडसम श्री नवल टाटा जी से उनका विवाह हुआ, और वो स्विस होते हुए भी काफ़ी साल इंडिया में रही। जोकरसली जो टाटा ग्रुप है, उसको इंडो स्विस ग्रुप कह सकते हैं। सर, मैं 45 ईयर से टाटा टाटा स्टील की एजीएम अटेंड कर रहा हूँ। टाटा स्टील की जो एजीएम थी, जो जब जेआरडी टाटा, जिनको जय कहते थे, वो बहुत ही लाइवली तरीके से, मीटिंग मीटिंग को रिप्लाई करते थे। वो हर एक इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन को इमीडिएटली रिप्लाई करते थे। जो मीटिंग्स होती है उसमें आप रिप्लाई कीजिए, फिर फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन आप रिप्लाई करेंगे, वही ट्रू सेंस में एक मीटिंग है। आप लास्ट में शॉर्ट में रिप्लाई देते हैं। मैं तो देखता भी नहीं, इतना वेट करने का किसको टाइम भी नहीं होता। तो जो ट्रू स्पिरिट में अभी जो मोदी जी के को भी एक स्वीडन में, उस नॉर्डिक कंट्री में बोला था कि मुझको आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछना है, फिर फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन पूछना है। तो मैं आपसे एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि एजेंट में थोड़ा रिफॉर्म करें और थोड़ा फॉलो अप क्वेश्चंस को अलाउ करें। सर, टाटा स्टील ने बहुत बड़े बड़े कीर्तिमान स्थापित किए हैं, और टाटा स्टील का जो क्वार्टर है, जून 30, वो एंड हो गया है। और आजकल कंप्यूटराइजेशन होने से आपको प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी पता है कि ये लास्ट क्वार्टर में क्या प्रॉफिट है। तो आपको वो ट्रेंड बताना चाहिए कि आपका ये लास्ट क्वार्टर है वो कैसा रहा। क्योंकि जो मैं पहले, जब जो फिजिकल मीटिंग्स होती थी, मैं चेयरमैन को पूछता था कि अगर वो जुलाई में होती थी तो आपका क्या प्रॉफिट्स है, तो बता देते थे। वैसे तो प्राइसेस बहुत अच्छे रहे हैं, तो बहुत ही अच्छा होगा। सेकेंडली सर, आपका जो रीअपॉइंटमेंट है, तो मैं आपको रीअपॉइंटमेंट फेवर करता हूँ। आपको रतन टाटा, यू वाज यू वाज यू आर यू वाज अ ब्लू आई बॉय ऑफ रतन टाटा। आपने टीसीएस को भी बहुत आगे बढ़ाया। मैंने एक हार्वर्ड प्रोफेसर का एक लेक्चर सुना था कि जब आपको टाटा ग्रुप का चेयरमैन अपॉइंट किया तो उन्होंने बोला कि इनका कुछ खास प्रमोशन नहीं है, ये 8 लाख करोड़ मार्केट कैप के कंपनी को ऑलरेडी मैनेज कर रहे हैं, और टोटल टाटा ग्रुप का मार्केट कैप 10 लाख करोड़ है। लेकिन रतन टाटा ने आपको एकदम फ्री हैंड दिया। अभी आपका जो ये अपॉइंटमेंट है वो 18 अगस्त को है। मैं नोएल टाटा और
Sir,
बोर्ड
sir,
जस्ट
Mr. Rungta, can you just talk about टाटा स्टील में
टाटा स्टील
आपका कुछ कमेंट्स है, वो बोल दीजिए
नहीं, अगर रहेंगे तो अच्छा है ना सर।
ना। अभी
मेरा
अभी
कमेंट
बाकी
ये
सब
है।
छोड़िए, अभी ऑलरेडी थ्री थ्री
अच्छा अच्छा
फोर
अच्छा,
मिनट्स
मैं
हुआ, आप
बोलता हूँ।
बहुत सारा बात कर रहे हैं।
हाँ हाँ, नहीं 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 नहीं, मैं बहुत वक्त नहीं
अभी
लूंगा।
अभी स्टील
एक तो
स्टील
मैं
टाटा
आपका
स्टील,
जो,
अभी एनुअल रिपोर्ट के बारे में कुछ है आपका
हाँ,
बोलने
मैं
का?
उसके बारे में बोल रहा हूँ कि पेज 63 पे आइए सर। सर, जो पेज 63 पे आइए, ये है प्राउड टू बी एथिकल। इसमें जो आपने जो क्लेम करते हैं वो एक्चुअली बहुत ही रॉन्ग है। आरटीएस से इतना हैरेसमेंट होता है, शेयर्स लॉस्ट हो जाते हैं, लेटर्स के रिप्लाई नहीं होते, तीन तीन चार चार, सेल्फ मेड रूल है। मैं आपको एक सजेशन देता हूँ कि अगर लॉस ऑफ शेयर हो, डिले हो, तो आपको कॉम्पनसेशन का सिस्टम शुरू करना चाहिए। हमारे 68 एज है, इतनी हमारी इलनेसेस है, हम लोग नहीं परस्यू कर सकते। आपने आईपीएफ का मैटर किया, उसको सॉल्व किया, उसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। कंपनी सेक्रेटरी को भी बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। एक लास्ट शेयर होल्डर ने बोला, चेतन चेतन उन्होंने बोला कि आईपीएफ में लोगों के शेयर गलत जा रहे हैं, उसका आप प्लीज फिर से कंसीडर कीजिए। और दूसरा, एक पेज पे पेज 314 पे आइए।
अब बोलिए।
हाँ, इसमें आपने जो आपको डेप्रिसिएशन बेनिफिट हुआ है वो 15% हुआ है। तो बीइंग अ कॉमन स्टूडेंट, ये एक्चुअली एक तरह का नेट प्रॉफिट है। तो मतलब मैं शेयर होल्डर को एक इंफॉर्मेशन देना चाहता हूँ कि ये बहुत ही अच्छा अचीवमेंट है। कंपनी इतना एक्सपांड कर रही है तो इतना डिप्रिसिएशन मिला है। तो आपसे सजेस्ट करूंगा आप एक्सपांशन करते जाइए और डिप्रिसिएशन बेनिफिट लीजिए। सेकेंडली, इसमें जो एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट है वो 3% कम हुआ है। तो एम्प्लॉयज आर क्रिएटिंग वेल्थ। तो उनका मेरे ख्याल से इस साल 10% इस साल इन्फ्लेशन है। तो कम से कम उनका जो 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 भी इनके जो भी उनके इनकम है, जो भी उनका जो आउटगोइंग्स है, कंपनी को 10% बढ़ाना चाहिए। ये मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है। और दूसरा मेरा मेन रिक्वेस्ट यही है कि आरटीओ को स्ट्रॉन्ग करो। जो रिप्लाईज है उसको टाइम बाउंड करो। लोगों का मेन आरटीओ से कंसर्न आता है। हम लोग ओल्ड एज में हैं, हम लोग उसको इतना परस्यू नहीं कर सकते। आधा टाइम हमारा बीमारी में जाता है। और एक सर, 1 मिनट में टाटा सन्स के लिए बोल सकता हूँ क्या?
नहीं सर, मैं आपको आप
आपके आर्टिकल आधा मिनट।
ना ना सर, आपका ये मीटिंग के बारे में मुझे, टाटा स्टील के बारे में
नहीं,
बोलिए।
टाटा सन्स होल्डिंग कंपनी है, इसके लिए कंसर्न आता है। आधा
थैंक
मिनट
यू सर,
बोलूंगा।
थैंक यू। विल गो
ओके,
टू द
थैंक
नेक्स्ट
यू।
स्पीकर नाउ। अनिल पारेख।
So Mr. Anil Parekh is not present in the meeting.
मिस्टर अनिल मेहता।
Hello, am I audible?
You are audible, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all of you. This is Anil Mehta, attending the 119 AGM of the company from my residence, Kanchavali, Mumbai. From our side, only one question that looking to the global situation, how much the growth can we expect and how much it will be affect to our revenue and a bottom line in the current FY 2026-27? And what is the effect of the AI on our business? With this, we are the shareholders supporting all the resolution and thanks to the Secretary Department for their cooperation and supports and all the best for the bright future of our company. Thank you very much, sir.
Bharati Saraf.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, on behalf of Bharti Saab, I informing you she is busy in kitchen, so she is not attending.
Okay.
But he already send your question to your secretary on the 28th. So hope he put on your table. So she please grab those questions. Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bimal Bhatt.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chairman, respected Board of Directors, key managerial personnel, senior management, and my fellow colleagues. Thank you, PK, and all the people in the Secretariat and other departments. Hearty congratulations for excellent annual report. I would say one of the finest annual report I have come across in last couple of years. It is one of the most educative tool for the upcoming entrepreneurs as well as the professionals within our Tata Group also. I have only two observations. As a part of succession planning, can we have two young independent directors with a different flavor, different ideology, and critical mindset with less than 50 years of age? And second thing about appreciating reporting on page 195 of the annual report about the details of beneficiaries of CSR projects. 69 lakhs people. It's a great achievement for the betterment of the society and the planet. And 94% are the people from the vulnerable and marginalized group. Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to share my true views. Best wishes for an exciting journey. Thank you.
Humayun Purdehi.
Sir, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. It's already become good afternoon. Sir, I want to just, first
It
of
may
all,
become good evening also.
yeah. Mr. Shekhar, I want to say congratulations. The first Tata company who has succeeded in showing the speaker number on the screen. Of course, the credit goes to the company secretary and his entire team and technical team. But I request them to teach the other Tata companies how to get across like this. I'm speaker number 48. I've been always observing the screen, which is a number, which is a number. So thank you very much. The company secretary, the secretary team, the technical team, thanks a lot. Now, sir, I want to just say a few things. Sir, regarding this China you mentioned in our this, I want to know because their production is low, has become less. So, but do we still have, like in those days, issues from China about competition? They dump the products of low price, and that affects the business. Though, of course, the way you have mentioned and the way things are there, we are in fact expanding and increasing. I would just like to know. So, still, those issues are there. China dumping low price steel into our country, and we get affected because of the duty we have to pay and our cost high. So just I would like to know from you. So number two, so I want to know. So Jamshedpur is a very old city. First Tata Steel plant was built there some maybe 120 years ago. So why don't we have an airport? I mean, have you all prevailed upon the government to build an airport? Because how can there be not be an airport? How people have been coming there, executives have been coming, and so on. I know people were staying there. So number two. So number three, I want to know is regarding this. So what is the capacity utilization of a Tata Steel plant in Jamshedpur, a first steel plant, 120 years ago? So number three, I want to know the closure of the Strait of Hormuz in Iran because of the war. So has it affected us in any way? Supply chain, whatever. In any way, so please throw light. I'm really interested in knowing about our company and the Strait of Hormuz being closed because the entire world has been affected. So, and regarding AI, so will it affect the present employment of employees? Just throw light so that we can have an idea. So, and when will our various subsidiaries abroad make a turnaround and give us profits? So, if you are able to say, so who are the competitors actually? That's very interesting. Of course, we know GSW Steel. So, who else is there? We just want to about steel. Who else is manufacturing? Are there any small scale production of companies manufacturing steel? Yeah. And so, one request, please, as Mr. Noel Tata said in our uh, company yesterday, Tata Investment, please prevail upon the company to deduct tax on dividend before it is distribution to the shareholders. There is so much confusion, so much complication. I think I'm paying double the tax. So it's a very big favor, sir. You can use your contacts, influence in prevailing upon the government and helping us shareholders. And the last I remember, we used to tell Mr. Tata, you took chorus and you put us in loss. You put the company in loss. It was not doing well. So, but today we are so happy because of his blessings, our founder's blessings, Mr. Tata. Our company is doing well. And of course, all of you, all the management are in charge. You, of course, you're getting blessings from these stalwarts, and our company is doing well. And I have benefited. I've got thousands of shares in Tata Steel, and I have been benefited, and I'm very happy about it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Rishi Chopra.
हेलो वनकम चंद्रशेखर जी, राम राम, नमस्कार सर। मैं ऋषिकेश चोपड़ा दिल्ली एनसीआर गाजियाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, सीएफओ और मॉडरेटर का बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं कि उन्होंने इस अवसर पर मुझे आपके सामने बोलने का चांस दिया। सर, एनुअल रिपोर्ट बहुत बढ़िया बनाई है सीएफओ साहब ने, मैं उसको बधाई देता हूं। और आपकी ओपनिंग स्पीच में बहुत कुछ आपने कवर कर दिया है, इसलिए मेरा ज्यादा प्रश्न नहीं है। पर एक दो प्रश्न जो यूके में आपका पोर्ट टलबर्ट का इलेक्ट्रिक एयर ह्यूमन ट्रांसमिशन है और इंडिया में ग्रीन स्टील का रोड मैप क्या है, इसके बारे में कुछ बताएं। सर, आपकी सीएसआर एक्टिविटीज में तो आप जो ये मिस्टर एक पीछे एम्प्लॉय ने बोला था कि आप मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज भी देते हैं, तो सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए कुछ आपको सीनियर सीएस एक्टिविटीज में कुछ आपका है प्रावधान शेड्यूल 7 ऑफ कंपनीज एक्ट, उसके बारे में कुछ बताएं। अगर नहीं है तो उसमें कुछ सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए ओल्ड एज होम इत्यादि कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन डालें तो मैं आपका बहुत कृतज्ञ रहूंगा। सर, बाकी और ना कुछ बोलते हुए मुझे आपके कंपनी के ऊपर बहुत भरोसा है, तो सीनियर सिटीजन का टाटा ग्रुप बहुत ध्यान रखता है, इसलिए मैं और कुछ नहीं बोलता और आपको धन्यवाद करता हूं और आपको फेस्टिविटी सीजन में बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। सारे एम्प्लॉइज को, स्टाफ को और मेरे को स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर्स को बधाई। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। राम राम।
Thank you, sir. Because Dakwe,
So Mr. Vikas Dakwe and Mr. Gautam Nandi are not present in the meeting.
Mr. Narendra Joheri,
Respected Chairman of the Board of Directors, my fellow shareholders. Sir, just now you rightly told us, retorted us, good afternoon, from good morning to good evening. I hope your comment is right one. But the morning time is not suitable, sir. It's the prime time of the day. So why we deviated from the past practices? You have not provided any explanation or justification for holding meeting in the morning for all the Tata group of companies, sir. On behalf of all the shareholders, I request you to return to the past practices, hold the AGM in the morning or afternoon. This is the best practices going on for a number of years. So I hope you will not make it a prestige issue and return to the afternoon meeting, sir. So we will have only one good evening and not good morning and good afternoon, sir. Sir, coming to your opening remark, your secretary and your chairman opening remark, that this meeting is being held on the advice of the Ministry of Company Affairs and SEBI circular that company is allowed to hold a AGM through the virtual meeting. This virtual meeting has no virtue at all. It's a mechanical meeting. By holding a physical meeting, you are not incurring any objection from the authority or not incur any penalty. Some company has in the past hold a physical meeting and they have not incur any penalty or not received any objection, sir. Sir, virtual meeting is no substitute for regular meeting. Man can't live on the medicine. He has to live on the food. So virtual meeting is a mechanical meeting. It has no virtue in it. We lost all the chance to express our love and affection directly to you, sir. Shareholders are deprived of, by holding a virtual meeting, shareholders are deprived of expressing their love and affair by offering flower to you, sir. I hope you will mind. Sir, now coming to the business of the meeting, sir, many shareholders, number
please
of shareholders are concerned about the losses or less profit incurred in the international operation, sir. Sir, we would like to know, is UK, Netherlands and Thailand plant, whether it is managed totally by the local people or it is managed by or supervised or controlled or managed or guided by Indian technical person from time to time regularly on a yearly basis. We would like to know. I like to tell you in this context, one of the Tata companies has incurred 1,700 crores loss in USA. So to prevent such things, it is necessary that our Indian Tata Steel technical person or concerned person should be deputed to this plant from time to time and regularly and repeatedly to supervise, control, guide, and monitor their operation, so that we should not have to complain about it that plant is incurring losses. What is the use of it? We were told that Chorus is the best plant. Now Chorus is not giving dividend. We would like to know how much amount we have invested and what return we are getting yearly. Only people are telling that money is going from India to foreign country, not money single lab is coming from there to us. So I hope in this context you will reconsider and send our technical person and other respective person to supervise and guide their plant. Our people are quite capable, intelligent, and wise people. They are able to, they have given us a dividend all this year. Foreign people, this foreign plant has not given us any dividend. So I hope you will reconsider this decision to leave the plant operation only by the local people. Sir, are you aware of it? What happened in Ayodhya 8-10 days ago? अयोध्या में बोला कि राम भरोसे दो. So our plan should not be at the Ram Bharose. Our Indian team should go there, regularly stay there, and supervise and control that plant. So then we can get a higher dividend and higher bonus in the future. I hope you will keep in mind this factor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. With that, we have come to the end of all the comments by shareholders. So what I'm going to do is to address all the key questions, because most of the shareholders repeated the same type of questions, and then if there are a few which are unique, then I'll answer them. I think Arun Kumar Mupuna started by asking India's steel demand. I think India's steel demand is pretty strong. It continues to grow, and today I think the total capacity is about 162 million tons, of which hardly 10 million tons is exported. The remaining 150 million tons is all sold domestically, and the domestic steel consumption will continue to grow because of the growth in automobile sector, defense sector, construction sector, and overall consumption is also going up. A lot of white goods and everything else in the right direction for several years, and in fact for multiple decades to come. So we will continue to expand capacity in India from the current level, definitely going towards the 40 million tons, and from there we will continue to grow still further, and those plans are being worked out. You asked about demand for green steel. The demand for green steel will slowly pick up because the market will force that. There is not enough capacity in the world. So even us, we have only a 500,000 ton Ludhiana plant which we have opened this year, and the UK plant, once it is completed, that will produce 3.2 million tons. And while we are focusing on additional at least 2 million tons of electric arc furnace in India, the broader conversion to green steel will take time. So we will have to calibrate our pace of conversion into green steel to the pricing and the demand in the market. Capex for the next 3 to 4 years, the way to look at the capex is a significant amount of expansion is happening. So the number for this year is around 20,000 crores, but for the next few years it will be in the range of 15 to 20,000 crores. And there was a lot of questions about international operations and Europe and UK and Canada and all these operations. See, this has been a issue that we have been trying to tackle for a number of years now. We have tackled it to some extent by increasing the Indian capacity significantly. Now, in the last 10 years, our capacity is more than double of what we were. And that is giving us a significant EBITDA and cash generation. The EBITDA has gone up from little over 10,000 crores to 35,000 crores in India. And that is the primary cash engine. In the European operations, we have stemmed the losses but still we have work to do. If you take Netherlands, for example, Netherlands, um, 3 points I want to make it clear. One is, since the acquisition, we have not funded Netherlands. So all their operation is being funded by the cash they generate. And they have paid about €1 billion of dividend over all these years. And current EBITDA level is around 260 million euros, and we expect to go to 400 to 500 million euros in the current year. And our goal is to go towards 800 to a billion over a period of time. But it also depends on the current situation being managed. The current situation where the environmental regulations that have come are posing a challenge. So we are in discussion with the Dutch government and Dutch regulatory authorities, and not able to say more because I don't have more information at this point. So hopefully these things will get resolved during the course of this calendar year. With regard to UK, to stem the continuous losses, we entered into a major agreement with the UK government to convert that steel plant into an electric arc furnace plant, and where the government is also giving a substantial grant towards the capex in this conversion project. So that current blast furnace is, both the blast furnaces have been shut down. So currently we are only operating downstream by procuring the flat products, slabs, and then doing the downstream. So we hope to stem the losses, and this project will be completed in FY29. At that time, the company should be not just EBITDA positive, should be PAT positive. That is the target that we have for UK. Canada operation, operationally, a lot of work has been done to bring in the efficiencies, but still it is loss making. We are trying to find a solution. So this is the situation of the international products, international operations. Safety, as many of you highlighted, and it's a very important aspect. I also made my remarks in the opening comments. We definitely want to go to a zero fatality company, and Mr. Ashok Subramaniam made number of points on this. We work with multiple Tata companies. We have a safety forum where there is a quarterly meeting, and then we have consultants who bring the best practices from all sectors, including oil sectors. So we are at it, but it is taking time. So that's a priority. Regard to complaints, see, I want to give two insights. One is there are three different types of complaints you can take. One is complaints like the sexual harassments and other whistleblower complaints. Second one is employee grievances. Third one is customer complaints. While the complaint numbers look high, because it has gone up from the previous years, it also indicates the culture of reporting complaints is improving. Otherwise, the complaints don't get reported, you never solve them. So we have to maintain a balance between ensuring that the complaints get reported and resolved with a root cause analysis, as opposed to complaints not getting reported. But the company has a policy to close all complaints after investigation. Typically, most complaints get closed in 90 days. The numbers that are indicated in the annual report are the pending ones at the end of 31st March of the fiscal year. Cost transformation, there has been a significant effort. It will be an ongoing effort. Every year we launch a big program, both in India and internationally. Of the 10,000 crores, 10,886 crores, you can say 40% is in India, 40% is in Netherlands, and then 20% in UK. That's the breakup in which we have been looking at improving efficiency. It is across raw material sourcing, stores, spares, maintenance, project execution, power and fuel consumption, yield improvement. So we are looking at every line item. For every line item, industry benchmark figure is known, and we are trying to see what is the gap for Tata Steel, and that gap we are trying to achieve. The only item where we are not optimizing is on the employee cost. That is something we feel that we should not touch. So all the other remaining items we have been focusing to improve. Then with regard to other income, the other income this year is 2025 crores, 1401 crore as opposed to last year of 1540 crores. It is lower by 139 crores. The primary reasons are lower gain on sale of property, that's about 164 crores, and then the fair value changes in the mutual fund valuation is about 63 crores. R&D between India and international operations, our total spend is of the order of 1,500 crores per year. Our total employee count in India is about 41,307, and including international it is 73,215. Contract workers of 1,46,772 people, predominantly in India. And in terms of attrition, it is about 3%. The number of plants we have is about 78 plants in India and 41 plants international. Pranabda, you asked about LIC. We have, since you raised this issue, we have taken this up with LIC multiple times. This is something that was transferred to LIC at that point in time, and so it is in the hands of LIC. The company cannot do much, but still we represented your case. But LIC have reverted to us saying that it is not legally possible for them to do what you are asking. And people asked about the China. See, China and what is the impact for us. See, China imports or exports 120 million tons of steel as opposed to our export of 10 million tons of steel. So the China's export, if it increases, that does affect the steel price in the global markets, which automatically weighs in on the steel price in India. So these are largely the comments, major ones, but I will also go towards some of the specific comments. Mr. Bopanna, Mr. Shahukar, Sujan Modak, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, I think I've answered all your questions. Tamal Kumar Majumdar, I have answered broadly your questions, but there are specifics that you can reach the company secretary. The fire breakout you asked did not affect our main plant. It just affected the pickling line. So we kind of shifted to another location where we have spare capacity. So that didn't affect us. The National Grid, National Grid is continuing to delay. That's causing us anxiety. And overall, that's why the project instead of FY28 may slip to FY29. But any increase in cost, we are in discussion with the government. Answered your questions on on mines which will end up will expire in 30. We are trying to bid for new auctions. So it will be a combination of anything that we can get. So hopefully at least 50% we can have still captive. Remaining we'll have to procure. And then the company's plan on the debt to EBITDA is to be below 3%. Currently, because of the increase in EBITDA, we are at 2.2, 2.3%. So I think we will not be below 2%, but will not be above 3%. So we will operate in this zone. So it will always be, the expansion will always be a combination of debt and equity. All the equity will be internal cash generation, and the debt will be in this ratio. And somebody asked about what we are doing in defense. See, it's our early days. Now Kalinganagar has the product, so we have started selling to defense, but the total market at this point in time is low. It's about 500,000 tons. So we expect that this will continue to increase in the coming days. Thank you, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta. Lili Pradhan, thank you. Subhashkar, thank you. See, the milestones you need to look for towards the 40 million tons is all the announcement Mr. Narendran and Kaushik are making. They're constantly updating the market. So we will execute that plan. Mr. Bimal Sarkar, I already answered your question on other income. Mr. Hirendra Kotwani, you said the consolidated PAT is less than last year. That's not true. Last year was about 3,000 odd crores. This year is about 10,000 plus crores. Unless I misunderstood your question. But if I have misunderstood your question, please send us a mail. Ashit Kumar Patak, thank you. Vinod Agarwal answered your questions. Mr. Ramachandran or Ravichandran, we don't have any plans to get into other metals in a large scale. So it's a Tata Steel is a steel company. It's focused on steel and allied products at this point in time. And somebody asked about what is the profitability of the digital business. See, this is business now we have to build scale. It's too small to be able to quantify at this point in time. So we will start reporting details as we gain scale. Ms. Ashok Subramaniam, thank you for many suggestions. In terms of ISO certification, the KPI on raw material consumption for different products per ton. Mr. Narendran has taken note of all your suggestions. He just reached out to me and told me that he would like to speak with you to get some more details. Satish and Lekasha, thank you. Mr. Saraf, thank you. I think the next decade goal is to be, we will be more than 40 million tons at that stage. We will have hopefully significant progress we would have made on green steel, and also we have diversified our portfolio in branded products and also in retail digital platforms. Manas Banerjee, the Kalinganagar is 100% already operational, so it's full utilization. So we should track the entire 8 million tons this year. That's why the overall capacity this year in Tata Steel in India alone will go by additional 2 million, taking it to 24.5 to 25 million tons. Jaideep Bakshi, green steel plant timeline I have given. Kautum Tiwari, thank you. Maskaranas, thank you. Kamal Jawahar, understood your comments on putting displays to promote the products. Company has taken note. Mr. Shah, thank you. Pranabda, your comments are noted, especially on number of complaints and improving the project execution timeline so that we can complete the projects with a lesser cost, and medicine facilities, all those things are noted. Bishwendra Kundu, already answered your question. Mr. Rangwala answered your question. Many people asked about site visit, and I leave it with the management to consider. We will see what we can do across the group because it's a constant request that is coming. Mr. Himanshu Datta. So I think, we have spent a lot of time on your you talked about what was recorded in 2022 AGM and all that. We have spent a lot of time. The company has spent looking into all the matters that you said, whether it is in operational improvements in the process of procurement and other things. Also, the specific complaint that you gave in terms of certain vendor not getting selected. But the point is that it has been looked into by the company. And Mr. Narendran himself has spent multiple hours with you. And two things I can tell you is that whatever we have investigated and we have not found anything to take action against anyone. But there are suggestions you have given which are extremely useful, and those suggestions to tighten the process are getting implemented. But there is no way the company can take you as a consultant to look at this process. That cannot be done. So that's my response to you. But nevertheless, this particular file is with the company, and we will definitely have the audit committee look at it once more. Mr. Bharat and Sipnasha, thank you. Amit Kumar Banerjee, we already talked about capacity expansion, and there is no blast furnace that's being taken down this year. Relining for some blast furnace will come next year. Prakash Nishanai, thank you. Mr. Taraknath Chakravarti, thank you. Mr. Kejriwal, I've already answered your question. You repeatedly make these important suggestions on CSR, on water and skills, which across the group we are taking it up. Rungta, thank you for your comments. Bimal Bhatt, your suggestion regarding succession planning is taken note of. Mr. Anil Mehta, thank you. With that, we have come to the end of the shareholder interaction session. I now authorize Mr. Parvatisam Kanchanadam, Company Secretary and Chief Legal Officer, to conduct the remote e-voting process and conclude the meeting. The remote e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable shareholders who have not cast their vote to enable them to cast their votes. The results will be intimated to the BSC Limited and NSE and also uploaded on the website of the company and NSDL and will be made available at the registered office of the company. With that, I would like to thank all the shareholders for your participation, engagement, and support to the company, and wish you all good health. I also want to thank the management and directors for arranging today's session. And now, with the permission of shareholders, me, the management and board of directors, will leave the meeting. Thank you.